Hello, 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 hello. It is your gracious host, Tiff the Gift. Let me know if you can hear me in the chats. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much to talk about. Much to talk about. Okay, yes, I wasn't talking. I was on mute. Ash, I was on mute. Okay, I am so glad that you can hear me. hmm Let's see, let's see. Give me 1 second, folks. Drink a little lemonade before I get started. Okay, well, welcome to the show, you guys. This particular live here didn't come with notes, but it did come with thoughts. Didn't come with notes, but it did come with thoughts. Welcome in, first of all, to the beautiful Ashley D, Miss Amelia, Jimmy Jim, Octavia, Nelly, is it Nelly? I think I got that right. And to anybody that's in the bushes, welcome. I know it's a lot going on. Hey, this is a new me. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. That means nail. Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much for letting me know that. And thank you for subscribing. This is a new me. I really love your name. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So I decided to come on a little, giggly bush break with you guys. Um, sorry, the emoji was a mistake. You're so funny. Hey, my beautiful Miss Mel. Hey, Miss Annette. Welcome in, gorgeous ladies. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So, of course, welcome. So, I'm going to go ahead and slowly begin our show today. Again, I do not have any notes. I'm kind of going off the fly with it. Um, just having a little honest, perspectives or whatever. So I welcome you in as you take this, hopefully, not too long journey with me. Let's see here. Hey Reed, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Shout out to all the beauties. So today's show is titled What I've Learned from the Saga. Okay. It's called What I've Learned from the Saga. And I'm just gonna get into a few things coming from my own journey, just taking a little quick walk as I bring myself to a close. I'm gonna open up while bringing myself to a close all at the same time. Anywho, break room's journey. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Everybody in this saga, we're gonna go ahead and use the words that I really can't stand, but let's get into it. By the way, I will go ahead and say, if you would like to bless this channel at any time during the live, you are more than welcome to. You know the many ways that you can if you would like. Hitting the like button, commenting, sharing, subscribing, super chat, super stickers, coffee links, cash apps, or simply giving me your view is everything. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. Shout out JB. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Can y'all hear anything? Because I can't. Amelia, can't hear me, sweetie? I hear now. I was behind. Well, I'm glad you done caught up with us, baby. So, like I said, guys, thank you. Yes, or sharing the live. Thank you, Ash. Thank you so much. As anybody come in while I'm talking, I will do my best to recognize you as you enter. without trying to lose my place. So let's get into it. Um, One thing I'm aware of is everybody in this saga has experienced their own journeys, right? No matter if you are a supporter or if you are a content creator or both, everybody has experienced some things on this here, in this saga. Okay. Um, Rather yours was simple, whether yours was a bunch of bad shit, whether it was a jacked up journey, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, we've all had our own experiences. Okay. So today I want to tell you just a little bit about mine. Okay. Now, before you get outside yourself, I'm going to tell you a promise that I'm not going to make to you anymore. A promise that I'm not going to make to you at this current time, because I know I'll probably be lying, and I don't tell lies, is I don't know. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Sonya, baby. I can't promise you that today marks the day that I ain't gonna do no straightening. I'm not promising you tomorrow. I'm only promising you here in this one moment right here that I just want to speak about this journey. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say the journey ain't come with no straightening, but I'm just gonna speak about my journey, okay? And not in no full detail. Trust me, we have a specific place we're going here. Um, like I said before, hey Jazzy, everybody has went through their own experiences and journeys. One thing that I've learned is YouTube is no different from real life. You have to experience some things to learn from some things, okay? Not all of us have 100 can say 100% that perhaps we could not have made better decisions and things of that nature. The point is to learn from your experiences, and I have learned a lot from my YouTube experience. Okay. One thing that I realized is that what you can't deny is that YouTube is no different from life, you guys. It's no different from life, okay? When we're meeting each other, or it's almost like dating, you know what I'm saying? You come on here, you go into chats, you get a feel for who is for you, who ain't, who like you, who don't, and you start to, open up, doors for conversation and different things like that. A lot of us have spent a whole lot of time together on these YouTube streets. A lot of time, whether it's the length of a shift at a job, we have spent damn near just as much time together as we do um, employees or spouses, children, and all kinds of things. You understand? And because of that, you start to get to know people better and better, or for better or for worse. Okay. Just like with regular life on YouTube, building friendships, back ends, or whatever you want to call it, comes with a little bit of dating. You date around in the channels and mix and mingle. Hey, Tommy, sweetheart, you mix and mingle around these channels. If you end up running into somebody, like minded that you vibe with or whatever, you want to get to know a little bit better, just like in dating, that's what you do. Sometimes with any relationships, there's steps, there's levels and things like that, right? And until you experience someone, you will never know if they're good for you or bad for you. Okay. You don't know that a relationship is bad until you experience the relationship, you know? And oftentimes, this will determine if you're getting married or not. Okay, you date to find out. Okay, well, first of all, you become friends to find out if you want to date, to find out if you want to be engaged, to find out if you want to be married. That's how these things go. So I look at YouTube as no different. Okay, um some people you can say, you know what, you showed me nothing but decency or whatever throughout my experience with you on YouTube. So maybe you might be a decent person off line or whatever the case may be. Some people you will find are decent people offline. And some people you will find are not aligned with you. Okay. So I am a person that's not beyond, I'm not beyond experiencing people for myself, you know? And at the end of the day, you guys, it is perfectly okay if you discover that, hey, we've saw each other around YouTube, we dated for a little bit, and we discovered that, or shall I say, the universe discovered that our dating or our getting to know one another has came to a halt. You understand? Sometimes you could get to the point of thinking you actually have a kinship or a friendship or whatever, and you may have prematurely thought that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do get a little jumbled from kind words and this, that, and the third, and we don't really allow ourselves to see people for who they are. We sometimes can see people for who we wish they were or who we want them to be. You know what I'm saying? So I say this to say, you guys, I have been in this thing for many a moons, and really, really briefly. I've been in this thing many, many moons. One thing that is for sure, and two things is for certain. I am equally as loyal in my real life as I am on the YouTube streets. You know, my loyalness and my integrity and things like that do not turn off because I'm on camera or off camera, on YouTube or not on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? um some things that went down recently between not myself and someone else, but someone else and someone else. And my own integrity was questioned, my ability to, what's the word I'm looking for? My ability to try to exude kindness, I realize can sometimes give you blindness. Kindness can sometimes give you blindness. Okay. Priscilla, welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in. So, me personally, I am not beneath, sometimes having to realize that even though I give it up and I give it up good, I'm also very, very kind, very understanding, very forgiving, and all of these things, right? And I'm one of those people where I'm not going to stop being who I am. I just cannot be who I am for certain people. And that's the same for in real life. Hey Kia baby, hey Lori, hey Bria, welcome in loves. I am you know what I mean? So this YouTube stuff has really put a lot of light to a lot of things. Hey Sage, hey Tamara. It put a lot of light to some things. And in this last season of YouTube, I have found myself almost putting my kindness before my integrity, and that's something that had really truly bothered me. You know what I'm saying? It's something that before 2025 came in, you guys, I prayed on some things, and that thing did not disclude YouTube, real life, or anything. You understand? It included all things, meaning 2024, December 31st, I prayed for God to start removing some things. I'm just telling you my truth. The reason why I am not extremely on like some bothered tip or whatever is because when you ask the universe for some things, you can't question how the universe moves. Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. You understand? Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. And sometimes God has to do what you are struggling to do. You know what I mean? Because sometimes our kindness can get in the way. And sometimes we end up doing things that we are using the best intention necessarily, but it doesn't mean it's giving you a good intention outcome. Okay. Welcome in, just Nikki, Tamik, Miss White Lie. Wait, made another day. I'm sorry. Sometimes the names. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Miss Cobb, how are you? Hey, Kayshawn, Miss Bailey, Pisces. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let me light my L real quick, y'all. Hold on. Now, it's a few things I want to kind of throw out there, not because I have to, but because if it helps anyone with a little bit of clarity, hey, Chris Campbell, if this helps with any clarity, hey, Sherry, hey, Tamika, sweetheart, Taiwan, welcome in, welcome in. If anybody new here and wants to subscribe, please do and join the family. Hey, Miss Patrice, welcome in, sweetheart. So, we the yes, let me gather where I was. We all do things so very differently, you guys. This saga became so childish to me that at times I felt the only way to deal with childish or just immature situations is sometimes to just, have tunnel vision. Okay. God has been doing some heavy revealing left and right early this 2025, and we're gonna get into it. Made another day. I'm gonna pin that comment because that's exactly where we going here. You understand? So, listen up, guys. I frequent so many people's chats trying to show love and support in spite of it, even though, in spite of the fact that everywhere you go, everyone is not going to like you. Everyone is not going to be glad that you're there. Everyone is not going to be receptive to your point of view or who you are or how you think or how you move. Dealing with so many people, that's something you just simply have to accept at a certain particular point in time. Hey, Miss Talonda, I say that to say, for anyone that think it has been easy, dealing with people that you care about or cared about, beefing and stuff like that was not easy. Okay. Many places that I've modded, I've never asked to be a mod. At any point in time, I went a lot of the saga not modding for people because I was a busy content creator. I really didn't want to be obligated to be in chats longer than I wanted to, or feel obligated to show up when I didn't have time to. So a lot of the saga, I really wasn't big on moderating for people, right? Somehow within this past season, I surely ended up being a moderator for minty people, right? And was crazy because sometimes you're judged without people really knowing your position or your story. But because I'm a very emotionally mature person, very level headed, I don't mind giving clarity and just respectful understanding. Hey, Miss Anjanita, welcome in. Yes, Kayshawn. So, yes, I went from not really doing too much modding outside of what was at one point my immediate circle to, just spreading love everywhere, because I am someone who has mastered being able to be neutral. My lack of being able to keep this same mindset is not because it being neutral, I failed being neutral. It's because being neutral failed me. Okay. Um, because you can't, regardless of the fact, you can be neutral all you want, but when the place that you're in, such as this saga, which is cited as hell, it kind of forces you to have to, it kind of forces you. You know what I'm saying? And in order to not be forced, you have to either remove yourself completely or actually make decisions, right? Hey Shelly, welcome in, welcome in. Love you much, love you much. Hey Frey, welcome in, sweetheart. Grand Diva, shout out Miss Heard, shout out Tammy Baby, Denied. Welcome in, you guys, welcome in. Um, Hi, Pulling you on you. Yo, these names around here are tabulous. Okay, I just want to put that on for try that on for size. The names is fabtabulous. Hold on, guys. I need to go read this thing here. Shucks. See. I'm gonna keep talking while I'm trying to find something real quick, guys. Oh, shout out to whoever my new 5 subscribers that we have gotten during this live. Shout out to you and welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, Give me 1 second, loves. Shoot, it's not gonna let me. Freakazoid. Okay. Hey G Dub, how are you? Welcome in. Korea. Korea Street Walker, welcome in. Teresa Yancey, welcome in. I cannot. Y'all, y'all are catching me off mother freaking guard. Do you hear me? The names are catching me off guard. Okay, let me get back into it, cause baby, I cannot. Oh, hey Marissa, baby. Hey, sweetheart. Um, yes, Miss Cobb. I had no idea. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so proud of how Tiffany handled herself. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hey, beautiful queen. Welcome in, sweetheart. So, as I was saying, loves, hold on. If I have to stop and relight my L every now and then, y'all bear with me. Hey, break room. I just be in the bushes and I don't be commenting. I love your content. And I am now a subscriber. Thanks for your support of Miss Amore. Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, Linda. Listen. No matter what goes, and I just want to say this. As far as Miss Amore goes. I want to personally thank her for all the support that she has personally given me. And I love to support Miss Amora. I do. You know what I mean? And I know that these circumstances has been really crazy and out of control and it's made so much stuff weird and crazy or whatever, but I 100% support Amora. I have before anyone was, going through beefs. I happily was always a supporter of hers for damn near a year now, and I'm always rooting her on and wishing nothing but the best for her. And as long as my support is welcomed and wanted, it will definitely be there for her. And nothing that she goes through with other people will ever change my personal feelings about her. And I just wanted to lay that on the floor real quick. Now, as I was saying, Break Room and Ashley, y'all are what we is. Hey, Raw Truth, welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in, welcome in. So, um, as I was saying, um, when you are dealing with the stuff that can seem so childish and things like that, y'all, sometimes you, like I said, you have to deal with it with tunnel vision. I'm going to tell you a piece of truth real quick. Without emotion, truth does not need any emotion in it. Truth is truth. Okay. Nobody has to feel like me. Okay. My truth is mine alone. Hey, Cotton. Hey, Lady E. Hey, Jessica. Shout out to the mods in the building as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. My truth is, you guys, when I go to sleep at night and I find myself, liking certain people that also like each other, and you have even some people you've actually started getting to know kind of at the same time or whatever. You're neither closer to one or the other, as I've been put in this position a couple times. Sometimes, it is what it is. However, I found myself this past season, December for sure. December and November kind of had me all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Out of the blue, so many people had started beefing that you would just wake up in the morning and it was a new beef and a new beef and a new beef. And every day, if I was a sided person, every day I would be having to wake up like, okay, I would have to heads or tails this thing. It it was very unfair to for me to ever feel like I would have to do that, and I never did. Okay. When I wake up and somebody's beefing that has nothing to do with me, y'all have to look at things like this. I'm different, okay? When you have nothing to do with nothing, you can either stay out of things all the way, which is also a great idea, or you can have tunnel vision to the beef and just simply support, okay? You don't have to support what people are talking about. You don't have to laugh. You don't have to add your 2 cents. You can simply do your job. And I've said this before. A lot of people do not know how to master tunnel vision when it's needed. I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being real honest with y'all. When it was Ash and Tay, tunnel vision. When it was Ash and Fee, tunnel vision. Whatever. Sometimes you have to do that because it will make you a follower. Okay. And what I mean by follower is um I cannot be a person that wake up every day and be told who to like, who not to like. I cannot choose. I cannot, when I'm meeting somebody, I can't go down the line of, okay, what's the list of all the people that you've done something to? Like in life, when you meet people, you meet them with a clean slate. Their slate is clean with you, right? When some people go through personal things that you don't even know how it started, who's wrong, who's right, who's this, who's that, and sometimes you just simply stay the hell out of it. You can still, like, share, subscribe, whatever. That's as far as it goes for me when it comes to people that I like beefing. Okay. Now, just it would have been a little cleaner. Let's go ahead and get this out the way to sometime just fall back all together and let things do what it do, right? Sometimes it's hard to do that when you already in the YouTube streets and it's like you don't want to run into hiding from what's going on. But sometimes to protect your own energy, I have learned, one of the things I have learned is it is sometimes best to fall back, that is also doing your friends a service, is falling back altogether while they sort out what they're sorting out. I'm allowed to learn things as I go along as well, as I am human. I'm a real ass motherfucker, but it don't stop me from being human. um I don't look at myself as someone who's made very many mistakes. I don't look at those who have fucked me over as my mistake, because there's nothing wrong with me being loyal, me being kind, and me being who I am. When people switch up or turn on you, it's not a reflection of who I am, it's a reflection of who they are. So I don't let no sweat drip off my back. Do you hear me? um when it comes to people maybe mutually dropping the ball with each other, it's quite okay to also mutually just let it go and move on. Whether moving on is moving on together or moving on apart, it's okay to move on without everything having to be a brawl, beef, and drama, you know? It has been very disheartening watching people fall out every damn day. And make no mistake, just as comfortable as people probably was seeing me wherever while all beefs and stuff was, make no mistake, nothing about my presence showed favoritism. Nothing with my presence showed not being loyal to the whole situation, and any of that stuff. What it just shows is that this is something that's not accepted in this saga. So what it is that I do well, just because I do it well, does not mean that it's going to be received well, and it doesn't mean that the people who I'm doing it for, everyone is going to like it. Some people need you to pick a side. Some people need you to, either you gonna be here or you gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you refuse to be forced into some shit like that, it leaves you in a compromisable situation, so to speak. And sometimes trying not to be a person that fucks people over gets you fucked over. Let me repeat that. Sometimes trying to be the person that don't fuck people over will get you fucked over. You know? Nothing about me is stupid, naive, dumb, or any of that shit. It's no sweat off my back to give people a chance until they show me why I shouldn't. That's it. That's all. Some things I do leave up to God, because sometimes I do try not to judge folks or whatever. And I know one thing: when you leave the power in prayer and let the universe and God work, baby, sometimes you would be surprised. Okay, we often close a blind eye because we love people, because we want to believe they have our best interests at heart. We want to believe they wouldn't fuck us over. And because our hearts and our minds don't want to believe something, if God knows that your intentions are good for them, but God knows their intentions ain't good for you, God doesn't need your permission to get them moving on your behalf. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Sometimes when you God's child, he doesn't need your permission to start moving on your behalf, because God knows what you need. God is your eyes when you ain't seeing clearly. God is your ears when you're not in the room. As long as your intentions is good, and you remain loyal to yourself, therefore loyal to others, God is going to be loyal with his love, grace, and mercy to you, and his protection. So, Um, yes, it has been very difficult watching people that I care for fall out of line with each other, and even some fall out of line with me. But I do not believe in things happening by happenstance. I believe there is cause and effect, rhyme and reason, yin and yang for everything. For every action is a reaction. Do you understand? And so for that, especially you guys, when I told God 2025, I might not know, have the blueprint to how things need to be done, but I trust in God, baby, that some things, baby, it's just like a bad marriage or something. If you in a bad marriage, or you might not know it, you might not even know you're being abused or mentally or this, that, and the third. But when it's something start feeling not right, and you got to take it to God, like, God, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just not feeling right. You know what I'm saying? Don't think for a second that through this whole thing I've been feeling right. No, but not everything that I know how to handle in the best way that break room does things. You understand? So when I was confused on, well, damn, I don't want to be a choosy person. I don't want to be someone that feels like I have to go alone to get along, and I'm not going to be that person. By no means necessary. And sometimes I have to remember the strongest part of myself is my ability to stand in my square alone. It's one of my greatest attributes. that I never needed a amen corner. I never needed nobody to agree with me. I just don't know how to be a follower except of God. I don't know how to do that, okay? I know how to get along, and I know how to go along. But I do not know how to do those two things at the same time. I do not know how to go along to get along. And I don't want to learn. I'm only telling you my journey. I have not always moved when I should have. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm not here for no judgments or whatever. You know, I I I try to not be, like that. But if I'm going to be honest with you, I knew that me and a certain person was not going to be able to go but so far, because when a certain thing was said, it went against the who I am at my exact point in my life right now. Okay, not needing to go into all the deets or whatever, but yes, it was a certain thing said about someone in their life that stood completely against what who I am right now in my life. And as I was trying to sort through the how to navigate this thing, and just whatever, like, God did what God needed to do to keep me standing on business. God knew what I was struggling with, and, like, you don't want to be that person that's acting like you're Mrs. Do No Wrong, or you missed this, that, and the third, or never cut below the belt, or did this or did that. But I left it. I let God intervene, and God didn't care how it had to be done, because God knew that I was strong enough that it didn't matter how He did it, long as it got done. I don't argue with the hows, long as the result resulting, and I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. Trying to be a healing person actually, had me a little off my shit the month of December. Had me off my shit a little bit. But 2025, because I knew I was off my shit a little bit, I what you say some what you say pulling you on you, what are you talking about? You mean in this moment? Oh, I was speaking about how I knew that my relationship with a certain person would not make it anyway, because of a certain thing that was said and done that is against, it's like a direct hit to who I am, if that makes sense. So like I said, God intervened when I did not quite know. I had a lot going on myself, so some things I just didn't deal with in a timely manner, if that makes sense. So God intervened and helped with He helped get the ball rolling. That's it. That's all. Sometimes you have to eliminate to elevate. Yes, and that's another thing. I know that God is working, because, like I said, I prayed at the end of 2024 for whatever has to happen real life or outside of in YouTube, wherever, to get me ready for the next level, Oh, by the way, Shelly Shell, I'm glad you're here. Shout out to you, baby girl, and your channel. If anybody hasn't subscribed yet to Shelly Shell, she's a wonderful, lighthearted content creator, a very welcoming and loving content creator with some savvy dance moves too. Y'all make sure that y'all go support Shelly Shell. Also, we got Humble Me Hype, keeping it cute with Miss Mel, all of these beautiful content creators in here. Y'all make sure y'all go support. Ashley D is in the building. Make sure y'all support Miss Amora. Um, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all support. Let me see. Thank you, Humble. Thank you so much, baby. orders and you was just waiting on anything because that certain person didn't do anything wrong to you. Now you trying to use God and talking in circles. Oh please. Looks like you should go. Bye, pulling you on you. You have a good day. And since you mentioned it, shall I say it could vary. I could very much so say the same thing. You know what I mean? See that little stuff that y'all be dishing out, baby. It could always be reversed, baby. Maybe everybody did what the fuck they did based on whatever they didn't want to lose. Perhaps. Mm-hmm. Perhaps. Yeah. I don't recall me sacrificing anybody to be aligned with Amora or her supporters. I don't recall me having to get rid of or, being asked to get rid of nobody or none of that. But y'all sure do try it. Look, long as you got it off your chest so your day could go on a little bit better, baby. That's all that we want for you. Child, they wanted to sit around for a few minutes so they can you know what? Let's talk about this Amora supporters thing. Let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Thank you, Blissful Journey. God bless you. Hey, Diane, let's talk about it. You know what you people from whatever side you come from like to do. I tell you, excuse me, it's the giggly bush. Hold on. Can I drop the link for who? Ooh, hold up. Somebody asking me, oh yeah, we gonna talk about it, baby. We gonna talk about it. Is somebody telling me to drop the link? Look, we gonna definitely talk about it, baby, because that thing tickles the hell out of me. Matter of fact, I think we should just get a couple things off at. I think we need to just do this. I think we should just go ahead and do this dance real quick. The YouTube channel. Oh, I thought you said drop the link for Shelly. I was like, uh-huh. If somebody could drop sorry, y'all, I got this ambisol in my mouth. Yes, you can definitely drop Shelly's Miss Mel, any of those that I just named, Humble. Um yeah, you can drop who else did we have in here? Shelly, Mel, Keeping It Cute with Miss Mel. Did I say that twice? Humble. Yeah. Um Amora's, whoever. Ashley D's. I'm looking in the chat trying to catch our names. Just stopping by to say, hey, Tiff and chat. Hey, Miss Jerry Ann. How are you, sugar? Thank y'all so much for that. Let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I've already actually talked about this, but I mean, hey, if you like it, I love it. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let me tell y'all, let me paint y'all the actual picture instead of a narrative. Let me paint y'all the actual picture here because I don't want nobody, missing steps in this story. I think since we keep having to hear these types of things, we might as well get into it real quick. Okay, let's do it. Number uno, I'm the break room 411. Tiff the gift, in case somebody out there didn't know. As the break room 411, I want to make sure that people know this, okay? When I move, hey Cindy Rue, hey Rashida, baby. When I move, baby, I move out loud. Do you hear me? See, let me tell y'all something, baby. I'm not one of those people that gotta tiptoe around here and do all this, hoopla and all this stuff everybody else got going on. See, that's not how I move. I don't run here, try to get aligned here, or do any of that. Do you want to know something really funny? My getting along with the and starting to actually like Amora's team actually happened one fateful night. I was arguing with a whole nother content creator, right? Nobody, y'all have been, the people over on the RH side has been dragging me for filth for since I believe last January or something, maybe earlier than that, who knows? And never once did I go running, crying to nobody. Never once did I ask to be picked, ask to be picked up, or any of those things. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I did is I stayed over here giving motherfuckers the business all by my damn self, much like I do now. You hear me? I never change. Now, it is not my fault that Moore's beautiful team decided on a fateful night that I was arguing with another content creator to come out the bushes and ask a simple question. Okay. Them coming out the bushes, simply answering a question, is what started this lovely relationship. Okay. It was the start of a beautiful thing. Do you hear me? Morris team came over as a joke, right? And what started as a joke actually turned into one of the funniest moments like ever. You know what I'm saying? I literally laughed for 2 hours with these good folk. You understand? Gave me a laugh and a motherfucking half. Do you hear me? Now, with that being said, for any numbnuts out there, when I left the saga or whatever, as far as I no longer covered Saga content, it allowed me to not have to align myself with people based on the saga. Okay. I don't know if I'm making sense to anybody, but I stopped covering the saga because I didn't have a lifetime membership to Latruce Nuts. So when I was done, I was done. And it allowed me to be able to go to Amora's chat or her people come to mine, and we could talk about ice cream and cake. We could talk about flowers. We could talk about furniture, traveling. It is so many things that we found that we could talk about other than the saga. I actually went over there, and this is no disregard to the break room family, okay? I'm not talking about break room family. I don't describe break room family as Latrue supporters. Break room family is break room family. So let's put that to the side because break room family know who break room family is prior to me getting to know Amora and her team. Okay. Now I don't want you to miss me as I'm talking, but I hope I'm coming in clear to you. You understand? See, when me and Amora's team started to open up the doors to get to know each other, it was not a forced scene. As a matter of fact, when they dropped out of my bushes to have a laugh with me, I didn't even go to Amora's chat till me and Amora actually being in each other's chat happened when she came to my chat one day. She sent me a super sticker and some words of encouragement or whatever. And then a couple weeks later, I went to her live to return the favor, sent her a super sticker, show up, let her know that I was thankful for her support and I was coming to also be support. From there, it was straight genuineness, okay? It wasn't no, oh, the big bad RH supporters is chasing me down all around the saga. Let me go run to Miss Amore for comfort. Hell no. I still give it up to bitches right now and don't have to go run nowhere. I'm not one of those that was trying to get close to Amora on no back ends or none of that shit. I was out loud with it. Do you hear me? Amora didn't find out no sooner than any of you did that I would be in her chat. You understand? And I didn't know that her team would come falling out my bushes, starting with Miss Latanya Bailey. Okay. So in case some of you new people wasn't around, or some of you new channels that wasn't around and think, everybody's story is the same. No, baby. My shit was genuine, okay? Genuine. It wasn't one of those, let me pretend to hate you, but call you on the back end for help. It wasn't one of those, let me pretend I don't like you, but on the back end, I want to let you know I think you're such a funny lady and I really do love you. I just can't tell nobody. It wasn't one of those, I got to pretend to not like you and ask you for any type of help or advice on the back end in a text message, on a phone call, in an email, or anything of the sort. Not on Instagram, not on TikTok, not on YouTube, not on Facebook, not on Snapchat, you name it. It is also why me being there so long and it working out, so long is because it didn't happen to piss off insignificant people. You understand? I didn't have to go run nowhere to piss y'all off. I already had y'all motherfuckers pressed around here. And I'm just talking to any supporters or people that had the same question or sentiment as that person that came in my life. Baby, when you already got motherfuckers panini pressed, I mean, I really didn't have to go out my way to get aligned with the more to piss you off. You already can't stand me, and I always didn't give a fuck. So, with that being said, yes, there's probably like a lot of the reasons why people don't like it because they couldn't keep, a lot of people couldn't stay being cool with Amora because they had to go along to get along with their groups and with their friends. You have a friend that might can't get in good with them or whatever, so now they side eye you for being on the back end or front end or whatever end you own. But what I'm on is a very out loud end. You know what I'm saying? I be in a more chat waving at all y'all bushwatchers that can't stand me, like, hey bitch, hey, how y'all doing? See, a lot of y'all be wishing that for all these tables going on around here, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about it. A lot of people can't stand the people who is aligned with them more because you're not aligned with them more. You understand? You want it to be so bad. You understand? Do you see the people that kind of work out and kind of their relationships have kind of stayed steadfast is because we don't fake who we are. A lot of us got some mouths on us, just like Miss Amore. She can read your ass for filth if she want to. Same as Break Room, same as Ashley D, same as Ashley Chats. We're not a group of people that all of a sudden out here trying to act like Betty Crocker cake maker don't do no wrong. No, we just people that know that even though we can cuss your ass out and read you for filth, we also got more shit on our mind. We also people with businesses that own shit, not over here arguing like we ain't got nothing to lose. We're people who can, Lord, press charges on you and actually have a lawyer with us. We're the type of people who ain't got to sit here and chase you down for fucking damn clout and for content and then lie and say, oh, you're looking for. See, we're not the kind of people that say your name and then when you say our name, we're accusing you of needing clout. See, this is the kind of people that really we're just in alignment with. And you know something else? Sometimes it takes some living and some doing to realize when you was aligned with the wrong motherfuckers any damn way. Now, does that mean that I didn't stand on what I came in the saga for? Absolutely. I was here for the right cause. I was just in it with the wrong motherfuckers. Now, this is my damn story and I'm sticking to it. Now, everybody sit around here and talk about flip-flopping, baby. Well, does anybody ever think about the flip-flopping that goes on within the same sides? Or do we just want to talk about the flip-flopping Amora side versus the RH side? Do we really want to have a motherfucking flip-flopping conversation around here? Because there's a whole lot of you little pipsqueak ass motherfuckers that done flip, flop, flop, flipped, spent around, upside down on top of your motherfucking heads. You might as well be a fucking whole live fish. You done flopped so hard out of the motherfucking damn water. Like, don't think just because it's two different, it started two different sides, don't mean that it was a whole lot of flip flopping and fake ass shit, and continues to be in this motherfucking saga concerning the same side. Do you understand me? So I would rather just like, I mean, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what y'all had in mind, but the truth is a lot of people could not went back to not being able to uh can't stand the lady because when you try to get close, guess what? I'm pretty sure some of y'all she tried to give a chance to. But discernment and God will protect you from people that you don't need to be aligned with. Now, is everybody gonna like everybody in the same chats all the time? Hell no. No, that's not how this works. But we have found that we can speak our mind and also be respectful of one another. Y'all call what people are doing over here, that what we're doing genuinely, y'all call it kissing ass because that's what you tried to do and it didn't work. That's what you tried to do. I never had to pucker my lips to be accepted nowhere. Period. It's either you fuck with me or you don't. I'm not gonna pretend to be nothing for nobody, but I'm gonna be everything for my motherfucking self. Know that. See, a lot of y'all coming on here looking for a motherfucking friend. Meanwhile, baby, not only is God my friend, I'm my friend, and I married my friend. Like, baby, that's why when you have to lose some, let me tell y'all something and know this about friendships. Y'all have to understand that losing some shit that ain't for you ain't no fucking loss. See, some of y'all have to. That's why I said, don't come in here overly, consumed with emotions. Some of y'all got too many emotions for your favorite content creators and supporters and this, that, and the third. And that's why you can't keep it real with your motherfucking self. That's crazy as hell. Y'all want so bad for people. Let me tell y'all what the play was. Now, I already told these people, first of all, trying to stay in alignment and loyal to the same side that was not loyal worth a motherfucker to me. And I do mean a motherfucker. Do you hear me? Keep in mind, y'all, that I have spent a whole lot of time in this saga, windmilling, defending myself, and all that shit. And I ain't in here lying on people, starting rumors on people, or none of that shit, right? But the worst shit ever has been done to me falsely, defame the shit out of my character, trying to tear down my page, take my supporters, discombobulate my mod squad, all of that shit. And at the end of the day, still ain't lost, still gonna win because you can't take shit from me that was meant to be mine. And that's the shit I need y'all to realize. Y'all sit here and think, oh, such and such don't fuck with such and such no more. Sometimes that's a motherfucking good thing. Do you hear me? It don't mean there gotta be no beef, no static. It could mean that you on your way somewhere where such and such couldn't go. And as long as you was trying to hold on to such and such, your ass was gonna stay where such and such at. See, I elevate in real life, and that's why I elevate on YouTube. See, everything in my life elevates because I stay aligned with reality and truth. See what I'm talking about? See, I got on this motherfucker from day one, buck teeth and all, baby, feeling beautiful and wake up feeling that way every day of my life. Did you realize that I got dragged, picked on like a motherfucker? Never stopped me from coming on here on camera, smiling at people. These buck teeth that you talk so much shit about, girl, it never stopped them from being white as fuck. It never stopped them from being able to still chew a steak from the front to the back. It never stopped none of that, baby. It never stopped the bag. God, you can't stop what God has for you. It was people that was attacking people, like trying to steal people that you see sending freaking super stickers. But meanwhile, it's like, baby, what happens? You can't stop nobody bag. You just can't stop nobody's bag. Because I tell you the truth, when people busy trying to tear down your studio apartment, they don't know that they just wouldn't let you live with that little studio apartment. They were so jealous of that studio apartment and trying to take even that from you. Meanwhile, they might be in a nice mid-sized house, right? You doing oh so much better. But meanwhile, this studio apartment is bothering you. Well, tear it down, baby, because the first time you start removing even one brick, God is taking that same brick and he's matching a brick to the brick that he's collecting from what you're tearing down and building me a mansion. Do you hear me? This is why when every time I get attacked and y'all see what people could say, oh, they want to spread it. So, oh, her channel's doing horrible. Oh, her channel this and her channel that. Child, her channel is doing fine. Her channel just got 150 new subscribers in the past motherfucking month. Her channel's doing fine. Her checks is checking. Her cash apps are cash apping. You know, her jobs is jobbing. Her marriage is marriaging. Like, it gets to a point, baby, where you have to consider the motherfucking source. Do you understand? Sometimes you have to y'all ever heard the saying about how a bottle of water, let me tell y'all a little last word here. I don't know if it's last or not, but I'm gonna tell you a motherfucking word. Y'all ever known the saying about the bottle of water? You can go into a grocery store and get a bottle of water for $1.50. That same bottle of water may be $3 in a gym, okay? In a vending machine. That same bottle of water could be worth $5 on an airplane. That same bottle of water could be worth $10 in another country. Baby, go where your worth matches. Go where the appreciation matches your value and your worth. You don't have to stay in no room because, oh, you're scared to be worth $3 instead of one, or you scared to be worth $5 instead of three. Go where you appreciate it. Everybody got some people over here. Go find yours, baby. I can try all the rooms until I find what goes align with me. I don't have to sit here and wait for people that mean me no good to live, to soar like a phoenix above the ashes. I don't have to ask an RH supporter, is it okay for me to fly? Do you understand? What I do is I spread my motherfucking wings, baby, and don't even turn my head around, baby. Don't even check to see if you still there to catch the flight, to see me soaring. Do you understand me? Because whether you're watching or not, you know I'm gone, see? I don't have to follow you. I don't have to stay on the edge of a cliff to stay with my peers and go nowhere. I don't have to sit on nobody's edge and go nowhere. Okay? I can go somewhere all by my motherfucking self. My journey. That's my journey right there. I'm kind to those that are kind to me. I support those that support me. And there was a time where I supported those that didn't even support me. But what I realized is, baby, you deserve to preserve your energy and your mind as well. You deserve that, Tiff. And I'm not leaving the destiny of my peace in no motherfucking person's hands on this YouTube streets, baby. I wake up happy and full of joy because that's what God gives me the strength to do. I don't have to wait to ask nobody on YouTube, can I have energy this morning to smile? I don't have to wait for you to allow me in your home to live. Do you understand? That's why you keep a home of your own. Didn't your mama ever teach you don't move in with no nigga? Either we move into a house together or not at all. I'm not moving in your shit and you ain't got to move in mine. Either we're moving in somewhere together or we gonna be together and have separate cribs till we're ready to buy a house together or whatever it is you want to do, baby. Only people that ain't got nowhere to go worry about getting to kick the fuck out of somebody else's crib. Let me repeat that for the cheap seats. Only somebody that ain't got nowhere to go gives a fuck about being put out of somebody else's house. I'm not one of them. When I'm unwanted or don't feel wanted, I just take my ass home. All due respect. That's it. That's all. That's in real life. See, I apply the same shit in real life as on my YouTube channel. Period. I don't visit nowhere and stay nowhere and feel uncomfortable just because. Oh my gosh, I'd rather sit here and be uncomfortable than not be seen here at all. Hell nah, bye. That's one thing about it. You know, the first time you might be wrong. You check the temperature the second time, okay, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll give it a little minute or two, but third time, baby, if I still getting the same energy, I'm out. That's just how I operate, honey. I don't cry over spilled milk. You would never have me begging and pleading to be nowhere and I'm uncomfortable or I feel unwanted. And the moment I am, I'm out. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. It's too much power given on these YouTube streets. It is way too much power being given on these YouTube streets. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I had to tell people, baby, with the things that's been going on these past few days, a few weeks, don't pray for me. Don't pray me to reverse nothing that God has done. Absolutely not. Don't. You ain't got to be sad. You ain't got to pray for. Now you can pray for me, but you ain't got to pray for me like yeah, YouTube ain't bending me forward backwards or doing me wrong at all. Do you hear me? I know how to take it for what it is and keep the fuck on moving. Like, okay, I see it for what it is. Okay, cool. You know, that's it. That's all. Ain't no motherfucking crying in baseball. You hear me, Tinkers? Tell them, Tinkers, ain't no crying in baseball. Uh, but yeah, so with all that, you know what I'm saying, being said, like, child bye. You know what I mean? Sometimes, people have to realize that things change, people change. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't have Stockholm syndrome. I just don't. I do not have Stockholm syndrome. I am just not gonna sit and wait for people that don't like me to just please choose me. I don't want the people that like me. I want the people that don't like me. I'm sorry, what? I don't want to go home. I want to be with my kidnapper and my abuser. Leave me with my abusers. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Tell you the truth. And when it comes to modding and shit, that wrench only mean as much to me as it means to the person that gave it to me. You understand? Once my wrench don't mean shit to you, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That rich and modern stuff ain't never like child like what? Who cares? Like some of us do it because we just want to help our people out. You know something? I'm gonna tell y'all something about that. Thank you, Tinkers. Ain't no motherfucking crying in baseball, Tinkers. Thank you so much for that super baby. I really appreciate your love and your support, baby. Let me tell y'all some shit, y'all, about that mind shit. Y'all will realize that some people actually receive wrenches or accept wrenches to help people out that may not have a lot of mods or like the way that you mod or whatever the case may be, right? But do y'all know that there is like 85% of people that mod or whatever that do it for a purpose to prove, right? A lot of people just want riches in certain chats to show, oh, you like me more than this person, or some favoritism or some, that shit is bullshit. And this is how a lot of people end up wrenching their ops and shit, because baby, when you don't do your shit based on how you want to see your channel be and all of that, and take high consideration in what you doing, child, you will have people doing all kind of shit to your motherfucking damn channel, child. You will have people that's claiming to God, they love you, they this, that, and the third, child, sitting here plotting on how to destroy your whole shit. But baby, see, if the shit that people was throwing at me was meant for me, God wouldn't have let me be able to dodge the mud. He wouldn't have let me rise out of all this hatred, all this just craziness that people do. I still succeeded, still surpassed. I damn near, I done surpassed all my haters. Do you hear me? They might not like it, but I've surpassed all my haters. What do I have to be arguing with you for or proving to you? Mm, they gonna get you. Look, God gonna get you out the way regardless. You hear me? Hey, sister teacher, love you, Tip, love you, my squad. Hey, chat, hey, chat, love you guys. I'm going back to work. See you guys later. We love you, sister teacher. We love you. There are 3 channels that have great mods. I love mods. Treat this as a job. Yes, 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 yes. And it, like I said, I'm one of those channels that have always had great mods that stood on business, and I'm gonna take the blame for things getting messy, because for 2 days, unfortunately, I'm not an evil, devilish person, but I did open my channel for 2 days as to the devil's playground, and then thought I could just put the devil spirit out of here when I snapped my fingers and said, okay, get out of here, devil. We done boxing, we done playing. Nah, my channel wasn't the place to have now it's the place for straightening and getting things done, but it ain't the place to open my doors to enemies and evil people. That's what it wasn't for. So because of that, I had to take my L with some, with messy shit occurring. You know what I'm saying? I eat that. I will eat that. I will take accountability on opening my house to demonic souls. And I had to sage and pray them up out of here. You hear me? Hey, cousin, I love you. Of course, baby. I always gonna check on you, cuz. Big cuz. Love you. Yes, sister teacher. He sure will. When I first came to your chat, your mods were so freaking polite and made me feel welcome enough to engage. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, family. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. But yes, y'all, I don't do delusional bullshit, y'all. I just don't. And I'm able to. Thank you, love. We try our hardest to stay out the BS. Yes, y'all do. That's why I'm gonna take the L for any messiness of things getting weird, because I switched up my own rules in my house, um, and I should not have done that. So when you stop following the rules of your own home, of course, chaos and mayhem is going to happen, and I'm fully in acknowledgement of that. Um, Now I also do know on the flip side, everything happens for a reason as well. So, you know, I'm feeling really great where we are. I truly am. I'm feeling really great. But yes, back to the lecture at hand, y'all. um yes, people will try to come in and they want to do that so bad. They want to say, you just didn't want to do this or do. First of all, hey, now listen, I gotta ask y'all something. Matter of fact, can we keep it real? Put any emoji in this chat if I can actually, no matter where you at with it, put an emoji in the chat if I can give you a piece of 100 information. Because I got a question. Put any kind of emoji in the chat if I can ask y'all a legitimate question and y'all can give me a legitimate answer. No emotions, all realness. Give me any emoji you want. No specific one, any emoji. If I can ask y'all collectively a question and each whoever give me a rightful true answer. Thank y'all. I'm seeing some emojis in the chat. I'm seeing some emojis. With Okay, this is my question. With all due respect, I'm asking y'all this and with pure genuineness in my heart. One question that I have, because this is based on what the what the person that came in here pull up and pull a you on you or whatever their name is said. Here is my question, family. The person said such and such ain't do nothing to you. You was just looking for a reason because you didn't want to lose a more supporters. This is what was said. You didn't want to lose a more supporters. This is what was said. You have to know that sentence before you get the question. Okay? Such and such did not do anything to you. You were looking for a reason because you didn't want to lose a more supporters. All right. Now that you know what was said, here goes my question. If this was about me trying to please make any decision that I've made for myself, if it was about me trying to please Amore, right? And I want you to be honest with me. Don't hold back, and I don't care who you are in the chat. Give me your honest opinion. If it was about me not wanting to lose the support that has come from Amore supporters, as they like to always say, right? Do you not think that I would have left that person alone when they were arguing with the previous content creator that I'm cool with? Do you think, I know y'all like, what exactly is the question? If I was doing things based on wanting to keep Amora supporters as my supporters, don't you think, and I was just looking for a reason, don't you think I could have easily used Ashley D for a reason? Don't you think I could have used the certain words and or sentences that was said that wasn't in alignment with me? Do you think I would have had to sit taking a guide on, trying not to be look like what I'm being accused of and also stand on business? Do you think that don't you think I had more opportunities to just get a reason? Absolutely, Tammy, baby. Does anybody not see that? And let's also say this. And let's be clear, I have nothing against what was done because to me that was God's work, you know. I have no qualms about that, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, did I ask when they said I was looking for a reason, right, y'all? Did I ask to be accused of something that day? Did I ask to be lied on? Did I say I had a problem with, did I give any indication I had a problem with modding or that I had a problem with, certain people not getting along? I mean, I think I was pretty much there. I think me showing that I'm trying to be there for somebody and having to sit amongst a crowd of my enemies, not having to, but choosing to, just to support somebody on my own goodwill. Don't you think I had many opportunities to just find a reason? If I didn't want to be cool with somebody, would I wait till I'm sitting in a room full of people who can't stand me to get the yapping and trying to like come between whoever or whatever? Did I let anybody come between me and anybody? No, I didn't. So I'm gonna need you people to pick better narratives because I mean it's reading slow. It's reading 2 plus 2 equals 49. That's what it's reading. Thank you, Ashley. I was trying to be so loyal that being loyal almost felt disloyal to those that's watching me try my best to be loyal to everybody as far as my personal relationships with people, not based on people's personal, beefs with each other. So I just wanted to know, and I thank you, Ashley. I am in a more supporter and followed F until she told everybody to unsubscribe. I did just that. I was riding with you after I unsubscribed and you were her mod. Mm-hmm. Yep. Um, so more is the reason for the season. I'm done. That just cracks me up. But I feel like they do that because it's like these people are not satisfied. They have this thing where they want to see myself and another content creator fall so bad that it's all these tricks and stuff. It's like let us make you uncomfortable having a Morris people support you. Then let us make you uncomfortable with us not supporting you. Like child ain't like child, you're not going to succeed trying to make me uncomfortable doing shit. It's weird. They want to blame Amore for their downfall and stagnation. Yes. Antoinette, we don't know who exactly you talking about. However, is cousin in here? Hey cousin, if you in here, I'm trying to see if you in here. Um Somebody saying, hey, super fan, but I don't see super fan. Oh, there goes super fan. Matter of fact, child, I'm tripping. Happy hump day, super fan, super fan. Hold on, y'all. Uh, hey, Shantesha. How are you, darling? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to my live real quick. But yes, y'all. So people will play them type of head games and oh, okay. I was trying to figure out if Antoinette was talking about my chat or somebody else. So I'm like, huh? You should never be forced to prove your loyalty to someone you consider a friend to begin with because the new friends now are questioning your loyalty when that never was an issue. Absolutely. Absolutely. Or shall we say when the new friends are being messy trying to question my loyalty. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on, y'all. Let me in. Okay. 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 Love you, sister teacher. Have a good one, baby. Love you much. Love you much. Love you much. Sorry, y'all. Got me playing in the background. Anywho, see here. Okay, back to business. Let me light my giggly bush. Um, I would have supported everyone, but she made her decision. It's all good though. Period. Period. I really ain't got no you know, it's really all good and it's all to the G with whoever or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The only one that with everybody else it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and leave it there. The only person who can, man, I'm lying. It's a few people that can kiss my ass, to be honest. It's a few. I was about to say it's only one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Excuse me. Yeah. Yep. Hold on, y'all. I got uh I got two more wrenches to give. I got two more wrenches to give. Then I be evened out. I be even out. It's crazy how these tables been turning. Child, it's it's the big like I said, like I ain't surprised by nothing. I ain't surprised by nothing. Ooh, see. Okay. All right. Now I have one more wrench to give because I want a even number, and I know exactly who it's going to go to. I know exactly who it's going to. Big dog, shout it. Period. Shout out, shout out, shout out to y'all. I got one more I'm gonna give probably tomorrow. I already know who it is. I gotta get them right tomorrow. Let me see if you get on tip my list, that celebrity status shit. Period, poo. Period, poo. My game. Period. Now, with that being mother freaking said, let me see. Okay. So shout out to the cousins. Shout out to the cousins and my other two. And my other two. And shout out to my managing moderator, none other than Sister Teacher. Sister Teacher. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the good old Sister Teacher. You know what I'm saying? My new managing moderator. You know what I mean? She earned that thing right there. You feel me? She earned that thing. Okay. Now I got one more I gotta give, but I know who that's going to. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I got maybe two more. I got one or two more picks. All right. Now, with that being said, yes, baby, people just don't want you to have shit and they want to, feed you all this bullshit and make you feel like, you know what I mean? Like you crazy. And Tip the Give ain't crazy, and I'm not going to let this crazy saga make me think I'm crazy. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not gonna do it. You ain't gonna have me looking crazy like that other content creator that keeps starting shit with me. You ain't gonna have me looking like her. I remember this lady came in the Morris chat like 2 months ago and said that our sisterhood was going to get turned upside down and that evil was going to take over. We ate that, we ate her up. Look what happened. Man, I'm telling you. And with me, it's like as soon as I think and as soon as I uplift somebody too high, that's what bites me in the face. As soon as I elevate somebody's character higher than it needs to be, that's when it bites me in the ass. Yeah. Now, to my next part of the show. Give me 1 second. Let me switch out over to here. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. But yes, just as I was saying, you know what I mean? People be out here, Tiffany, people using the dislike for me. Tiffany, people using the dislike for me to come up off my name. I mean, girl, child, been out here ripping you a new one, and for what, girl? And for what? For what? Child, I'm still waiting to know what you done worse than anybody else. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting to see what makes everybody so much damn greater than you. I would love to know that. Am driving hello to all the mods, my squad in the building. Okay, y'all. I think I'm all together. see. Ash, you want to come up or are you on live? You want me to drop the link for you? Let me know. Kia, I think it's full of shit. You know what I mean? It's the same reason why I'm not like, and keep in mind, y'all, ain't none of us perfect. Like we done all said some shit, did some shit. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody perfect. But it's like for some reason, it's crazy that or one or two. Wait, what? Hold up. Yeah. Let me see. One of y'all mods, block that person right there. I ain't even mean to. I was trying to do it my damn self. But I'll go ahead and give y'all the honors. Thank you, Mama Three. And you know what behooves me, y'all? First of all, y'all, this Rochelle Armstrong is always. I just unblocked Rochelle Armstrong, y'all. Like literally, what? Less than a week ago. And it was by accident. I emptied out my whole block list, right? And child, cause this girl used to always want to comment on my stuff and come, child, it be the same damn ones. It behooves me because why do people who aren't my supporters care about what I'm doing aligned? If you would mind your channel business, you would know what I'm over here talking about. Because anything I'm over here talking about, which is my experiences and my business, I can talk about. Now, you please go have yourself a good day, baby. That's what's wrong with half of you now. You're too busy being nosy in the break room 411. I don't understand. It be the most people that don't like you that lives in your bushes. Like, damn, did you get lost or something? And it be people that's not your supporters that think you give a flying 747 fuck about what they think. That is crazy. Absolutely sure. And that's another thing. Let's just go ahead and put that out there too. You know what I mean? Because when I went in the second time, I mean the first time I didn't really hear a lot because by choice or whatever. But I'm gonna say this much because baby, Tiff, your love and light is so needed on this demonic red app. Keep being your beautiful, amazing self. You are appreciated. Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you so much for that super. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Love you, Yasmin. Hold on. Bet. Bet. Sorry, I was talking to my nephew. What was I saying? Thank you, Yasmin. Let me say that again and say this. Okay? Let me say this. I be feeling like I got a lot of shit to say. Listen, first and foremost, that little girl over there handled being blocked very immaturely. I suck at admin work. I'm done super fast. Cause Amina, you is crazy. Now, this ain't to make nobody uncomfortable or this, that, and the third, but the girl handled being blocked very poorly. If y'all want me to have a not, if y'all, I tell you what, instead of all the cussing and fussing and name calling, do y'all want me to give you a bit of truth so we can move on? And even though this is going to cause like 99 lives, because again, people got to need content when you sitting here and you're responding to some shit somebody said about you, but it be a whole lot of people that ain't got shit to do with what somebody said about you and you saying back to them that can't wait to listen in your bushes and so they can go live about, oh, why is she saying this? Why she saying that? Why are you here? I wish people will start to the root of their problem. I do not have to be your it's just too much involvement. But this is what I do know. Without cussing, fussing, and all of that, I personally had probably the least amount of problem or issue with that girl. Okay. Now that girl was blocked, not by me, and decided to have a complete hissy fit about it. That girl took 2 seconds. It took less than 2 seconds for that girl to hit that motherfucking live button. Okay, now let's be real, because I'm sick of everybody's shit around these YouTube streets, and y'all know I am. So I don't even know why y'all like to get me started. But I just need y'all to have clarity in life for real. I ain't did shit to nobody. Okay, point blank. Period. Ain't got shit to do with this motherfucker being blocked or none of that shit. We already been there and we done that shit, right? This motherfucker took less than 2 seconds to hit that live button on me and start going in about the break room blocking her. Back in and said you was blocked. So clearly it's people in that a particular person did that, right? That's not my name and it's not Ashley's name. Okay. That's it. It doesn't matter how much you don't like me. Hold on, y'all. That's because I'm on this stupid Chrome again. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get back out. I think I know how. Hold on, y'all. Let me come up another way. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I hear it echo. Hold on. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I had to kick my other thing off. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me, please. Hey, J. Lou. Okay, Mama Three says yes. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Mama Three. Okay, so like I was saying, truth in a nutshell is this. Did you get swallowed? I ain't get swallowed because the truth of the matter is, and by the way, everybody, whoever has any, whatever, you welcome up. But the truth of the matter is this, okay? I don't know what part of me minding my business people don't realize or whatever. And I can't stand when people change narratives on things just because you like somebody or you want to feel your best about somebody. Ain't my motherfucking problem. And I'm gonna just keep it straight. And I'm gonna hopefully leave this here, where I don't have to revisit this no more or speak about this person no more or whatnot and be done. Truth of the matter is, the lady is a big ass baby. Like I said, she handled her shit wrong because instead of having your big girl panties on and again, don't nobody get two fucks now, but let's just make sure the narrative is correct. I didn't ask to be accused of shit or lied on. Point blank, period. That's where we gonna start at, okay? I was in the chat minding my business, doing my mind job, okay? I did not ask for crybaby ass Retta to not know how to handle waiting for somebody to unblock her or whatever, which does not take very long to do. Okay. Retta had already reached out to several people who knew that she was blocked and had already told them in the chat that she was blocked. So it was up to Felicia to figure out how to go and unblock her. Okay. That's it. That's all, right? But instead of Retta just waiting for her to do that, she decides to hit the live button and start accusing me of blocking her. And after, excuse me, providing the truth or whatever, the proof, hold on, somebody backstage. Hey, boo,
Hey, sunshine. Good
how
afternoon. How you
you?
doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, love.
Welcome up, welcome up, welcome up.
Thank you, Queen. Hey, chat.
what I was saying, y'all, real quick, is that the girl did not handle her shit properly. She could have just waited, left it alone, and I'm sure Fee would have gotten to it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get to just go on your live and make a mockery. Try your best to make a mockery out of me and lie and say that I'm doing some stuff that I'm not doing. Now, no, I didn't have to give a damn. But the fact is, like, yeah, I did want to see how it was going to play out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to see how some things are going to play out, just to, just so moving forward, you don't have to wonder this or hope this or that. You can actually just let it ride. You know what I'm saying? And see how the chips gonna fall. I am a person that don't mind letting the chips fall. You understand? And seeing how shit gonna play out. I'm gonna still play my good intentions, period. You know what I mean? Now, the girl, like I said, went live about me, and once somebody was like, "No, she didn't do it," instead of her being like, "Okay, my bad." Yes, I went live on her because she was live on me. Yes, I did. She was lying on me, so yes, I went live. But even with me going live, once it was proven that I didn't do it, it should have been left alone. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you going harder on your live, and now you're trying to drag me for filth because you were being a big ass baby. Now, the minute that I'm telling this story wrong, y'all feel free to drop it in a motherfucking chat. But you decided to go harder on me and, oh, buck tooth bitch, this, that, and the third. Why am I a buck tooth bitch? Because you are a big ass baby that couldn't wait, you know, and you accused me of something that I didn't do. And instead of being a grown ass woman and saying, you know what, I'm gonna eat that because yeah, I went live on Tiff and I see why she's live on me. I did accuse her and said that she did something she didn't do. So I understand why she live defending herself and talking her shit. But no, 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 no. It's her ability to always want to seem like it's more important for you to look like some gangster or big bad wolf than just to keep it real in your square. I would have respected it more if she would have just ate it and said, you know, I'm gonna let that ride because I did start it. You can't be mad at me for somebody lying on me and I reacting. And if you are, pity you. You understand? That's where I'm at with it now, you know? And with that being said, the girl went on another live and damn drug me again. She went on Fee Live and drugged me. You understand? So I done got drugged twice by the same person who lied on me. Make it make sense. But then if I hit my live button and then it's, oh, we already did this and covered this and I thought we were done. When? Because you said so? That's not how it goes. Point blank, period. And I'm coming, Ash. Don't hold me for this. I just had to get this story off my chest.
No,
But
you
yeah,
good.
you are full. The girl is full of shit, and I can't help it that you sitting here and don't know how to be a grown ass fucking adult, and you was a big ass baby, and you just like wanted to be at the meeting so damn bad. But keep in mind, you sitting here crying, and I'm gonna get this shit off my motherfucking damn chest. You was sitting, and then I'm gonna move the fuck on if I'm not fucked with. However, you sitting here crying though, and to get into Felicia's chat so damn bad. But it's like just a few weeks ago, you said you couldn't stand her voice.
Period. Yep.
Just a month or so ago, yes, you were dragging her for filth, and I don't give a fuck what turns your head around. You said I can't stand the sound of her voice, but now you
Yep.
can. Now you can sit next to her on a panel, and you just love her voice now. Now it's not as deep as you said it was. Like, I don't like fake shit. It's one thing to piece some shit out or do this or do that. I'm all for peace and everybody knows that. But when the intent is just on some get back shit, they're loving that voice now, period. And this ain't even no offense to her or nothing. Like when I speak about who they are, it's not the get on her or nothing. It's to say I know who you people are and I know how you move. You do not move with good intentions. I don't care how many people come together and say the same shit and share the same brain and all of that. No,
Thank
it's always bullshit.
you. Mm-hmm.
Always bullshit. It's never fucking genuine. Do you understand? And
Nope.
on top of that, you don't another thing that I can't stand with this person is that you sit up here and you act like you is just so better than everybody else. But unfortunately, it's like you try to be so damn hard, you're almost manly. Like you sit here and you 50 something years old, always talking about sucking dick and somebody sucking your dick and all this damn shit. Like, girl, bye. Like that's weird to me. Like sometimes with jokingly, we might say shit like the universal D's nuts or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But which ain't not saying it's no better, but what I am saying is all you do, you sit up here act like everybody else trash, everybody this, that, and the third, but you 50 years old on a panel every day screaming, she better suck my dick. She better, yeah, that's right. I said it. She better suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. Like, come on, baby. And let's also say this for size. I'm gonna say shout out to Dawn, because one thing I do will give her some props on is I do like her now I'm gonna say this. I do like her confidence when she is on camera. I will give her that. I like the fact that if somebody gonna challenge somebody to cam up, that they're actually on camera. They actually are happy with who they are. Okay, no matter what nobody's saying about them or feeling about them, I will give her that. Okay, Dawn, that I love her confidence. But to other certain people, like the one who was calling me a buck tooth bitch yesterday, like, girl, this is what I'm talking about. Cut all that cam up challenge shit up out the frame, because some of y'all is cheating, okay? Getting on camera is getting the fuck on camera. Stop challenging people to get on camera when you are putting one eyeball in, one nostril hair. Like, we got bonnets, glasses, people zipped up to their chin, trying to hide their double chins. Like,
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, if you gonna do it, then do it. Because right now, people ain't standing on their G. You want to sit here and call people, calling people ugly and ugly and ugly and all this stuff. But baby, let me tell you something. Cut it off. I'd rather y'all just not do no challenges. Do you hear me? But again, I say shout out to motherfucking Dawn, because I love Dawn's confidence, and that can make a person beautiful, stand out, and when it's from within you, like, I love that. But don't get up here and be popping, not Dawn, but the other. Don't do me. Don't get up here. Every time I turn around, somebody want to get their ass on camera. Here come the glasses. Here come the fucking jackets zipped up to the motherfucking nose and shit. Like, damn, Retta had the damn coat zipped up to her fucking bottom lip. Do you hear me? And if you think I'm lying, I got $5. I will cash app you right now if you catch me in a lie. Go look for yourself. Like, don't cut on the
On what
camera and
live? What live?
on her live yesterday talking like when they was talking shit about you.
Boy,
And
please. I
all
mean,
of
I
them
said
cammed
boy.
up on Red Alive. And I'm like, baby, Danielson, why don't keep doing this damn challenge shit when, like, and I'm just saying, because I'm speaking on that motherfucking Reddit shit, because see, y'all keep going up here trying to jump Ashley and jump Ashley and jump Ashley. And we challenge you to do this. Well, I'm still challenging y'all to get on camera, because I mean, that's not it. Okay. Like, we got too many accessories going on. It's just too many. Like all these zipped up coats and these fucking glasses and shades and bonnets and hats and scarves. And I'm like, if it takes all this for y'all to get on camera, just get off. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to talk shit about, like, I'm not trying to start nothing up, but I am calling bullshit for what I see. And then I'm gone. When I'm gone, I'm gone. But I'm calling all y'all bullshit out for what I see. Like, come on. Amber, you was talking in the camera. I'm not trying to talk shit about you, but I'm pointing it out because you was challenging or calling out Ashley D. Get on the camera, get on the camera. But yet, when you was on the camera, like, you was trying to hide your mouth. You accidentally picked up the blanket to cover your mouth and realized that you was so obvious with it. You dropped the blanket. You was putting your hand all in front of your face. You had the motherfucking camera going in circles above your head and trying to keep it where it wasn't underneath your chin. And Retta was doing the same thing. She was in the car, honey, in a bubble coat that was zipped up to her motherfucking bottom lip. And if I'm lying, I'm fucking flying, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, if y'all gonna challenge, don't ever nobody talk shit about the break room when I've been motherfucking on camera personally about 400 motherfucking times. And when I'm on camera, baby, I be on camera from my motherfucking feet to my motherfucking head, family members and all. Do you hear me? The
Period.
cobwebs in the corner be in the damn camera with me, baby. The dog, the motherfucking damn ant that go marching one by one be in my motherfucking camera. Do you hear me? I'm so sick of this chair. Even when I'm sitting down, the camera have my whole torso, kneecaps, everything. But people keep doing all these challenges, knowing damn well you're not secure with who the fuck you are, and we're just tired of pretending. So this is what I mean by when I be wanting to be left alone, because can't nobody really say shit about me. I am very much so happily married. I'm very much so in my square in real life and off these motherfucking cameras. Don't give a fuck about being aligned with no content creators, no supporters, or nothing else. Do you hear me? I will build a channel scratching my ass if that's all I wanted to do. You understand what I'm saying to you? All this is fucking cap. I'm done with cam up, cam up. If I hear one motherfucker who ain't really cammed up screaming cammed up, I'm so sick of people putting like 3 inches of their face in a camera screaming cam up. It's goofy. Now, am I supposed to be so wanting to be your friend that I don't tell you that? And I'm not gonna front, but I'm gonna put Don aside. Don, if you're listening, I'm putting you aside because shout out to motherfucking there is so much beauty in your confidence. Let me take you out because I don't want you to think I'm speaking on you at this time. But for the other motherfucker too, like, come on, man. I am sick of it. Like, Amber's hands, her fucking fingers was the size of motherfucking the damn Kibosca sausages. Do you hear me?
Oh,
Like, I can't
shit.
even go there. You know, I mean, I'm trying not
Ugh.
to, but I'm just tired. Y'all done told this girl up. Y'all been tearing me up and tearing her up and going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You understand? Girl, my enemy's enemy is my friend. That's how it goes. Thank you, Nell. Thank you so much for that super. Motherfucking Reddit.
First time logging in. You have recently set a password. Please change your password before.
To go live about me. Then 2 days dragging Ashley. Well, fuck it. We just gonna tell Reddit about what she got going on.
Uh-oh, Tiff, you blanked out.
No bees. If one slip out, my bad. But
Yes. Tiff, you blanked out. Shit. Hello, is everybody? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Tiff had came off by mistake, you guys. I hope everybody doing okay. Um, yeah, it's been crazy on these YouTube streets, and everything Tiff is
it is.
saying is spot on. Yeah, I'm sorry, boo. I didn't know you was down. I thought we just lost reception.
Girl, I sung myself right off the platform. Girl.
You know what I'm over here doing. Uh oh.
Hold up. What y'all down there talking about in the chat? What you want me to hurry up and do? Somebody call. Y'all so funny. This one, y'all so funny. Ashley, it's your show now. I'm so done. Y'all are hilarious. Mama said, Ashley, it's your show now.
Tiffany talking smack done killed herself off.
Now, y'all know good well, child. I dropped myself off a panel at least 3 times in a show. Y'all know that. Yeah, cause see, when I be over here with my comedy stuff, y'all, I be real live in action. Like if I'm singing, I'm dancing. If I'm dancing, I'm singing. Like, but
Yes.
back to the truth on the whole asshole, and then I'm passing the mic to Ashley. Um, Yeah, she 50 years old, and I'm sick of all that. Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. And I'm starting to think, like, is that why she ain't got no mans? Is that why she ain't got no mans? Because she has, like, I mean, is what's going on? You know, like, I mean, if you say that shit so many times, chances are you may end up with one. And I'm like, is that how you talk in the bedroom? Suck my dick. You can suck. Hell no, I ain't cooking no dinner. You can suck my dick. That's what you can do. Like, is that is that how life go? Like, is that how I go in life? I mean,
Right.
is that the same, tone you use, on a date? You know what I'm saying? I'll leave the tip. Then when we leave, you can suck my dick. Suck my dick. I like the sucker d wucker d and fucker d wucker d. Yeah, sucker d
Oh
wucker d. Fuck,
yeah.
fuck, fuck, fuck. I like the fucker d wucker d. Yeah, sucker d. Oh, sorry. Hey, Ashley.
I love it. You hit the remix. Yes. Gift the
Oh,
freaking gift
I got
in the
one more joke
building.
for y'all.
Keep
You need me,
going.
nephew? Mhm. Ah, oh, it happens. It happens.
Able this keyboard. No. Shoot.
Hey, nephew. Period. And my last thing, maybe, is
Since you good, we chilling.
my last thing is besides all these damn cam ups, and I'm still waiting for people screaming cam up to actually cam up. I'm still waiting for everybody to put their whole chins in the screen and all of that. Let's just make that clear. I mean, I think the next time we do this, let's take the glasses off, the bonnets off. You know what I'm saying? Come on here authentically yourself and say cam up with your chest. You know what I'm saying? At least have some of your chest in the camera frame. Like, please stop hiding under all these clothes. I think one person was under 17 layers of shit, and the other one was about half naked or something. I don't know what the hell was going on. But please, stop challenging people to a cam up thing if you really not going to be in the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like making the camera move in all these circles and trying to make sure, your whole head ain't in the screen, and try to cover up your thin and edges and just be authentically you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cover up your dark eyes and your circles and shit from staying up in my bushes all night. Be authentically yourself. That is what I'm trying to get you people to know. Okay, stop doing this cam up shit like, oh, like pretty girls rock or whatever. No, because I mean, it just reads insecure, and I really don't want to be here, but I gotta do it for the team. That's what them cam ups be looking like. It's like I gotta win. That's what it looks like to me.
Right.
But it's not a win. I want people to know, it's not a win at all. As a matter of fact, I think we just need to cut the challenges and shit out at this point and move onward and forward. And secondly, or thirdly or fourthly, last but
Right.
not least, uh, I'm also gonna need the girl across the street to get herself together, because I think maybe the reason why Rex is so emotional and stuff is because she's left the damn saga 99 times, okay? And I'm so sick of Dear John and Goodbye letters. It doesn't fit, Tim. Come on now, I'm done. I'm done. Wait, Ashley, I'm on the floor. But listen, Linda, I'm so sick of these motherfucking Dear John letters, and this is the fucking final goodbye, and to all my supporters, and I'm so sick of these motherfucking letters and shit and goodbye notes and shit. Can we just get this in the clear for a second? If you're not going nowhere but more than a day or what it would take to vacation in like a couple of states over or whatever, you don't have to write a Dear John letter, okay? It is quite okay to wait and see how you might feel next week, okay? It is quite okay that you do not, because I swear, and Retta is motherfucking, she is so known for this. You did support us. I appreciate you all and all the love you all have shown me and given your girl. YouTube is just too demonic, and I have a life in real life. This is not how I move in real life. I have friends in real life. My friends be friending in real life. And I'm tired of finding out that nobody really fucks with your girl like I thought. So I'm out. Love all those who support and love me. And I see y'all on my less toxic page real soon. Love, rats. I'm so sick of these shits.
Tell me about it. Goodness.
Like, if you done wrote 7 Dear John letters in the past like 365 days, just when you do finally go, just go silently and peacefully. You know, like when you're going home to the Lord, just leave silently. You know what I mean? Because baby, every time somebody write a Dear John letter and I'm gone letter, they asses be right here tomorrow. You hear? They be the first motherfucker live the next day. Do you hear me?
For real.
Anytime
Yes.
people say goodbye to the saga, they asses be the first ones in the motherfucking line the next day. Do you hear me? The first red light that's on. Yes, Miss White. Like tiptoe up out of here, child. I mean, shit. At this point, it's not very hard to say goodbye. It's not so hard to say goodbye to your 7 letter. Ooh. You can just hear all the supporters reading the letter saying, and I'll take with me the memory
Right.
to be that supporter after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye till you come back tomorrow. And I hope it's worth all your posting. Just
Jesus.
to say it's hard to say goodbye to the same motherfuckers.
Oh
Ah!
my goodness.
Them motherfuckers, when they say goodbye, write they Dear John letters. They asses be wanting you to stand around with your arms around each other singing a lifetime of posting going down the drain. And we got to keep roasting, but we can't get past the pain. I tip this comment to your memory. Ah!
Oh my
Take a
God.
peek and I start to think that I know one day soon you'll have your ass right back. Okay, I'm done. I'm
Oh,
so done, child. These the most goodbye motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. Like, oh my God. Just say see you later. Okay,
just
shit.
say stop the cap.
I'm so tired. And this here is my final words. I love you, Sharon. And I love you, Truth in the City. I love you, Armani, for all that you have personally done for me all the time I've been in this saga. To my cousins TC and Mina Mina, I really greatly appreciate all the comments that you were commenting in my time in the saga. Of course, I can't leave out Reed, Ashley D, and Octavia. Thank
Oh,
you so much. I mean, y'all have truly, truly been there for me all the days of my life. Even when I came out of my mama's twat, I knew that I would meet you and you would be there. Thank you. Thank you all. To everybody that didn't give a fuck about me, you are my best friends. This is how what the saga done turned into, y'all. Everybody best friends with their nemesis.
right.
And poor little ratter child, let me tell you how schizo this motherfucking hoe is. I'm sorry, I slid one in there. Sorry, but a hoe asshole is a hoe asshole. You feel me, Mrs.
Period.
Suckety Wuckety? Anywho, y'all, let me tell you this. This motherfucker's so crazy, right? Let me tell you how Retta be doing it. Now, Retta already said she can't stand the lady, right? But now she want to sit on the right side of feed like the lamb sit at the right side of God. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, y'all. Retta is such a salty waltity that she said on the panel. And yeah, yeah, you never had this kind of support before. You never had this many motherfuckers in their chat before. See all the love and support. Damn, you don't sound like you too happy about it, buddy. But she sure had a good view. You know what I'm saying? Then, chat, she goes on her own motherfucking panel and say shit like this. To whom it may concern. Although we, the people, have been trying to give our support to a certain person, and that's real good, but we have to remember to support the original. Hold on, let me get my New York accent on. So yeah, y'all, I know we've been supporting other such said people or whatever, and that's cool or whatever. But at the end of the day, we gotta make sure we spreading the love around. And not leaving anybody out because that wouldn't be fair. You got to support the original ones, even though we are supporting somebody else. What she really was trying to say is, motherfucker, we was trying to sprinkle a little love on her ass. What Reddle is trying to tell you people is that y'all are going too deep. Y'all are too motherfucking deep over there in Fees Live. And she said she ain't never seen no shit like this before. She said, damn it, now she has her 200 and 300 motherfuckers around here, but y'all pulling up in Fee Live 500 and 600 deep. And though she's trying to be in her amen corner and clap for her, she's really quite salty. And what Retta is trying to tell y'all is that they meant to, rally around her to, piss other people off. But what they didn't mean is for y'all to be, for Fee to be another person to split the pot with. And
That
so
part.
even though Retta motherfucking said what she said or whatever, guess what, the people still wanted to give their full support. You want to know why? Because regardless of how anybody thinks about anybody, I'll go ahead and say the truth. Fee is way more entertaining than Retta's boring. They show up because they pity her and they say, oh, Retta, we love you, we're renegades for life. Meanwhile, they can't wait to somebody else to go live so they can cut on their other device and pretend they still in Reddit chat. But I digress. Now, what I'm saying is the damn girl was mad that they was piling up over there, and she was trying to not say it. She was trying to be nice about it, like, I know we're trying to support, but not that much motherfucking support, motherfuckers. I ain't seen a damn cash app or a fucking super chat all goddamn week. Y'all been over there and sent her 99 and shit. Now we said we was gonna do a little something, something. We ain't say we was gonna do everything. Now y'all motherfuckers forgot y'all way over there back to the renegade house. That's really what she was trying to say. She said that she has been short of her goal this week, and y'all better get on y'all motherfucking shit. Do you hear me? Retta has been unhappy. She wants to stay in the main line. Okay. She wants to stay
Period.
in the main line. Go ahead and get Alicia up out of here, child. We ain't arguing no whole assholes today. Back to business. Child, she wanted to stay on the main line. So let me tell you what she did. Let me tell y'all what she did now. Hold up. Let me get that back right. Can anybody see has that person been blocked before I go further?
What she say, Tiff?
Has
I missed
anybody?
it. It don't even matter. It's up to you.
Oh my gosh! Look at the little dumpling. You see? You see how people will prove when you're dealing with children, and then people get mad when you want to find a more adult world. Yo, mama. I mean, did someone in here say anything about your mother? This motherfucker came in and said, "Yo, mama." Yo, my mama what?
Your mama with them ashy ankles. Oh man.
My
Yes.
mama what, girl?
That part.
This remedial motherfucker came in and said, "Yo, mama, girl."
Crazy. Crazy
I'm
work.
sorry.
Hmm.
We sorry to have disturbed you and your mother's peace with what we got going on over here for that which you going for. Well, I don't know whose mama in here you going for, child, but baby, girl, if your mama knew that she failed you as a adult, the only thing bad I'm gonna say about your mother is that you know I feel bad that she might not know that one of her children has completely failed as an adult. If you sending your mama jokes into a chat that don't even know who you is, I mean the therapy. There must not be no therapist in the saga, cause baby, if y'all don't recognize a client when y'all see one. I am done. This motherfucker said, "Yo, mama." Oh my goodness. Baby, that tickled me like no avail. Back to what we was talking about though.
What is going on with this
What
paper?
was we talking about? They made me laugh so hard I done forgot. I, al- I already passed the
Can you
cam
see?
up part. I passed that part. I was making a point before I was rudely interrupted with bad jokes.
You can hear me still, right, Tiff?
I can hear you
Okay,
whispering
good.
like you on Get Out,
Who me?
like you
No.
on a movie Get Out or something.
Oh, shut up.
Back to what I was saying though. Whatever that was.
Yo,
Oh, I know
mama.
what I was talking about. I was talking about the fact that Retta didn't want Feed to get but limited love. You know what I'm saying? She said it right there at the 2 hour and 53 minute mark of her video yesterday, of her live yesterday. At the 2 hour, no, the 2 minute mark and 53 seconds. That's when she said it. And guess what? It ain't the first live she said it. See, people want to see you win, long as you not winning more than them. That's where it's at with it. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
Period, Pooh. But yes, child, I just
Immature.
cannot do it, child. I'm just disappointed because I was like, well, when I seen that camera come on, I'm like, now, Retta, if you don't leave me alone, if you don't leave me alone,
And then
looking
they
like
all
your
act like
name,
they doing something to me, like you said, half camming up. I can cam up when I want to cam up. You guys are the ones with fake Facebook pages. And the second you started beefing with people, you deleted all your old pictures. Retta, what is your real name? Let's start there. Amber, where are all your real pictures? Then we'll go there. Because my YouTube has been available as well. I mean, my Facebook hasn't been available for my people for the longest. I've had the same Facebook for 15 years with the same friends, the same family, and the same pictures that I share on YouTube. I don't have a fan Facebook. I have a fan family, and everyone has access to that Facebook. So when people say cam up and show the real you, you have access to the real me. I will cam up when I choose to. First of all, second of all, don't you think if I was catfishing somebody, The people that has access to me on my Facebook would think it's mighty weird that I'm pretending to be someone else on there. Because I put the same pictures from there on my Facebook. You guys sound
Period.
very, very stupid.
Excuse me.
The only
Hey,
difference
Angel
with those pictures is
Gifted.
it provides me with a tan. I have a tan and I am pale. That's the one thing they have right. I am pale. Shit. Sorry to.
Girl, listen,
Not that
I'm
I
gonna
owe
tell
that to
y'all this.
anybody, but we talking
I
about camming up, so I might as well say the truth.
I think everybody has the potential to be beautiful people on the outside. Um um and people are beautiful people. Like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, first of all. Second of all, of course, your enemy is not going to favor anything about you. You could be drop dead gorgeous. Your enemy is going to find a way to try to attack something. Period. That's the way it goes. Love you, Angel. Hey, Anomaly, baby. I didn't know if I had spoke properly or not. Hey, Dion Clyde, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, and the only reason why I even brought that person name up, y'all, it's not based on me talking no shit or this, that, and the third. It's because I'm sick of delusional ass supporters that belong to other people constantly like trying to change a narrative in the street. When the proof is in the pudding, and y'all, I'm willing to lose everybody I got to never leave the truth. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, I'm just not going to trade it in. And I'm sick of people like acting like they're much prettier than others. And it's like I can't tell, because if you really believe that you look as good as you look, you're not going to be on live looking like you are trying to like you a turtle trying to crawl into a shell. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that has did the cam up thing besides Dawn that looks uncomfortable as hell. I bet you didn't see Dawn with no glasses on.
No
I bet you
special
ain't see.
effects.
Right. I bet you ain't see her with no bonnets, glasses. She didn't have a camera moving all over the place. Because guess what? When you love when you love yourself, I love you, baby. When you love yourself, baby, you don't change your confidence according to what the masses say. You know what I mean? It don't matter what you look like. If you love yourself and you think you're beautiful and all of that, that's all that matters. But when you come on there and you trying to challenge somebody and people got half their face in the screen, filters on, bubbles, glasses, bonnets, scarves, all that stuff. No, that's not being secure, and that's not standing on your you the finest.
Uh-huh.
Right, Ashley Chats. Ashley Chat said I didn't even know you could cam up from the nose up. Damn. And I'm telling you, like, this damn girl right had the fucking damn jacket zipped all the way up to her rather large lips. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, like, some people need to sit out the roasting. And sometimes when you do shit to people, you need to just eat it. Take one for the team or something, because, baby, some of y'all be doing the most, and it's like you take 10 steps backwards. That's how I feel. Now, I wouldn't have nothing to say about nobody looks if she didn't have a live over there named Bucktooth Horse Farm break room or whatever, buck room this or whatever she be doing. So yes, I will come on here and say that you look like you was about 70 years old on that camera, and I'm not even being funny. She does. Amber
Damn.
looked like she had false teeth in her mouth too. No offense. I'm not trying to come for her, but it's just the fact these people spent 3 days coming for Ashley D, trying to drag her, and then when they wasn't dragging her, they was dragging me. So don't nobody get no pass out this motherfucker at all.
And then it's like they talk about so many people looks and they come after people so hard. That's why they're insecure to cam up. That's why they feel the way they do. Because you constantly attack people. That's the first thing you guys say. You don't attack people character. Well, you do that too. But you go after people looks. You go after things that you think will hurt somebody. And then when they come back at you, you soft as a baby. Soft as a
Hmm.
baby.
All of you have hit people in raw areas intentionally. You bonded yesterday over there for the hatred of a few people, but mostly me. And it's funny that the bond that you all had together was based off of incidents that was never that serious that everybody should be over. But everybody is still harvesting some type of resentment to somebody that they didn't even know. And I could go to each and every one of you and ask, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? People have disagreements every damn day, for crying out loud. But I guess our disagreement was that bad. It impacted hundreds of people to be in a chat for weeks at a time, dragging me.
Mm-hmm.
That is some crazy delusional type of stuff. Nobody has ever had a problem. And let me get that straight. With any of you guys coming together, like Tiff said, if it was a genuine, real moment, God bless that. But don't sit up there and contradict yourself when we were called bees. Me, Tiffany, Ashley Chats, Sean, and everybody else that decided to embrace Amora and whoever else that was in line with Amora. We were called bees. We were dragged for that. We were crucified for that. When we were just being friends and embracing people that embraced us when nobody else was. But now all of a sudden, since we know that we're being dragged in the process of you guys bonding, obviously, we're being talked about, we're being painted out to be the villain. How could you sit up and say, oh, you guys are just mad because we're getting along with Felicia? I don't care about that. That live was titled for me yesterday. In the midst of all of your come to Jesus moment, all of you getting back together, that live was directed specifically at me. So, of course, I am entitled to feel some sort of way. And I was painted out to be the villain.
And keep in mind, before the, I guess, come to Jesus and Kumbaya, whatever was going on, the same
Hmm.
exact panel we were both being dragged on literally the night before.
Oh, no, guess what? The live
With the
before that,
exact
too.
same audience.
Yep. Exactly. So how do you think we supposed to sit up there and say, "Oh, this is a genuine moment in the process of being dragged"? We're making it make sense. We're calling it out for what it is. Nobody cares
Yes.
about anybody making up. But at the extent of us, at the expense of dragging us while you guys are getting along in that moment, we never did anything to any of you guys. We tried to move on gracefully. We tried to support who support us gracefully. But we couldn't have
Right.
that. We were dragged for that. We were talked about for that. We didn't do anything any more than any of you guys did behind your people back. We did it in y'all face. We supported them more in y'all face. We didn't hide anything. We didn't pillow talk her behind the scenes and told our supporters we don't like her and then turn around and call her or text her and tell her it's not like that. But your people did. Your people did it behind the scenes. Your people kumbaya with her behind the scenes. But we the fake ones. I'm such this bad person. Everybody, oh, I told you about her. What the hell did I do, you weak ass people? I'm just trying to figure that out for the life of me. What did I do to you weak ASS people that y'all couldn't get it together within 2 years all this time? I'm such this bad person. Y'all want to sit over there and act like I done turned y'all into on demon time with all of you. When all of you have done nothing but drag me, drag my character, say the worstest things about me. And you want to sit up and act like I done something bad to you by defending myself, dragging you back? You guys ought to be ashamed of yourself over there. Every last one of you.
Let me say this to the mods.
I'm
Block
sorry,
any
Tiff.
you fine. It's just people trying to slide in here, didn't want them to support or rally as much, and she didn't meet her goal. You was talking about Retta didn't want them to support or rally as well. Oh, thank you. You were reminding me what I was talking about. Thank you so much, Shireen. Anybody that come in here, hey Shalom. Anybody that come in here that is not a break room supporter, you can actually block them or put them on a, well, I'll leave that up to y'all. Or you can, what you can do is just put people on a super long. I'm gonna change that. Put them on the longest timeout that you can find. Um, I think it's like 87,000 seconds or something. Do that for me if you don't mind. You don't have to block anybody, but if you don't want to or whatever, but you can block blatant disrespect. But people that come in here trying to give their point of views on what, asking questions like why we in here talking about what we're talking about on a channel that belongs to me, they can go. Okay, they can go take their seat back in the bush. That's what they can do. Because baby, one thing y'all gonna know is I don't give a damn about who y'all hoes support. What I have going on in the break room is my business. Because I don't recall seeing no hoe ass hoe in none of these chats saying, don't talk about it's 2025. Why are y'all still dragging Ashley D? It's 2025. Why are y'all still dragging the break room? So don't
Thank
bring
you.
that corny shit in here. You don't like what's going on. How about you get the fuck on and go where you're wanted? Because I didn't recall inviting you in here. So let's
Period.
go ahead and get that narrative that we are in 2025. So with that means we don't give no fucks about what no op got to say. And that's just on a set. Okay?
Yes.
Period. I don't owe none of y'all nothing. You understand? Just the same way nobody owed me nothing, clearly, when the hell I've been getting roasted for filth as well as Ashley D. Period. So don't come in
Yes.
here thinking you can get your little sentences off and your sentence will be your last in here, at least for 87,000 seconds. Okay? Because we not doing it. Because break room gonna talk about whoever, whatever, and however, especially when it affects me directly. So no, I don't want not now. Bum bitch is not welcome to come in here and tell me how to direct my lives in the
That
break room
part.
411. We done with that shit. We're
Period.
done with that. We had a open door situation before. That shit is closed. Okay, if you not here to support, you don't drop no comments in my chat. We're not interested. Period.
Mhm.
That's weird. That's what I'm saying. Go where you need to be. That's the weirdest thing. Like I don't give a fuck if you like Retta and you don't care. Like if she's not dragging you and you like her, go over there in her live. I don't give no fucks about Retta because I am sick. I don't have to be on y'all time when the fuck somebody lying on me or talking shit about me. Y'all don't run me. Don't
Thank
come
you.
over here with that. Oh, you need some new content. Why? Because I'm talking about somebody you don't want me to be talking about. Did you tell them they need some new content when they went live and lying on me? I don't think you did. Did you? Hoe ass hoes. Now, where was we?
That part.
Well, let me post that. They be getting on my damn nerves, child. If you don't take your ass back over there. Boo boo. We not doing that in the 411. I've been letting too much shit slide around here. I'm not doing that shit no more. Period.
Yes.
Y'all don't get to come in my house no more. Speaking, I don't want shit to do with y'all. Let's be clear here. If you not break room adjacent, break room family, people that I don't fuck with need not to be fucked with by me. Don't come over here. You're not welcomed here. You are not welcomed in my chat. Period. I am done. Y'all don't ever have that same energy for motherfuckers doing the most. I've been seeing a whole lot of motherfuckers at the dragging of Ashley D meetings and the dragging of break room meetings. Don't come over here trying to fucking turn nobody into no victim over here. Absolutely not.
And
Y'all
that's
can
what I
come.
don't understand, Tiff. Like with you, I know that, and I know you say you don't care and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't say it didn't bother me. This woman has been the most neutral, realest person as it gets in this saga, holding down Martin for a lot of people, not being messy in the chats, not voicing her opinion, but doing what she do best, modding, greeting, welcoming people in on other people's platforms. And for people to drag her to filth, drag her, okay? Then the later on that night, as though she forgot, she didn't remember or she didn't see it.
despise me so much after they done dragging her. They want to come in the chat and try to convince this woman why she shouldn't like me, how I'm messing up her channel, how I'm gonna tarnish her brand. But you despise her too. Why do you care where she go? Me and Tiff just got close like this. You had a whole year to get it right and do right by Tiff. You had a whole year to be genuinely cool and get to know Tiff for Tiff. But now, since Tiff and Ashley found their way to one another, genuinely have so many things in common, especially when it comes to being crucified for nothing, being a target for nothing, being dragged by people daily for nothing.
Mhm.
We finally found each other, and it's a problem to these people in this sector. They don't like you, Tiff, but they hate Ashley so much. They rather just, come on, Tiff, we'll love you just for this moment, just to despise Ashley. Just let her go by herself. What
Yep.
have I done to any of you weak, miserable, lame people? Not a dang on thing. What has Tiffany done to you? Nothing at all. Besides, try to be a friend, try to be understanding, giving too much of herself when she shouldn't have. She gave so much of
Oh,
herself, and I saw it, and did all of that for you guys to just take advantage of her kindness, take her for granted. Think she gonna be a flunky? Think she gonna tolerate people walking over her? No, I saw all that too, and I embraced everything about Tiffany, just like she did me. But you guys want to take the one thing that came good out of this saga on this side for me away from me. You guys are some evil, twisted people. And I hope that prayer that you guys was praying last night, I hope it seeps inside your body and your spirit. And I hope it morphs into something positive. Because all of you are dark people. Very, very dark and miserable.
extremely dark.
And I feel bad for you because you really did crucify some good people. And a lot of you that did get to know Tiff, that let her go for whatever reason. And I'm saying that based off of her dealing with me. You put her in a situation to make a choice or however it go. You messed up. You have
Oh,
messed up. Tiffany loyalty never wavered with anybody. Tiffany is Tiffany. And I haven't been there here that long, but it takes a real one to know a real one.
oh,
And it's
Ash,
sad. It is. Tiffany didn't deserve that.
you didn't either, man. We didn't.
No, we didn't. We fought for everybody in this whole raggedy saga for the outcome to be you Ashley, you was the problem the whole time. You caused for them to go on a panel and drag other people. You caused them to troll people from different pages. For them to troll their own people. You did that, Ashley. You know, if I'm guilty of all of this, then what part did you guys play in it? What part did you guys play in it if I didn't talk to you people for over a year? And you still holding on something that I did to you so worse, and I never met you in person. Where do the accountability come in on your part? Because I'm still hearing you talk loud and I'm still hearing you yell, but I can't hear the words come out exactly what me and Tiffany ever did wrong to any of you, or even Amora. But we know how the Amora thing go. You guys are mad because you can't be free with Amora. You can't come in her chat with her. You can't joke with her like that. That's why you're mad at us and you're mad with her.
And it's not because they don't want to. It's because, trust me, like I tell people, let's keep it hot. Don't play on my top. When that peace treaty originally happened, do you know how many people was saying how much they thought she was funny and was in her bushes and was so glad they got to come out them bushes and things of that nature. Well, guess what? And that was in a time where we was literally like going head to head. There were sides, you know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
people from this side, that side, side or whatever damn side would say that, I'm so glad we all can mix and mingle now and da 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 and all of that stuff. So it's like, just because you couldn't keep your damn, thank you, Mama Three, got memberships and everything. So it's not like at one point everybody wasn't, following my footsteps. You understand what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
Yep.
And it is what it is. But first, I want to thank you, Ashley, for your beautiful words. They were so heartfelt and pulled at my heartstrings. I thank you for those words, and I return them
Absolutely.
to you as well in saying you ain't deserved all this stuff, girl. I sat and I watched as, I watched as the night. People don't have to admit it, but I watched as, things were put in motion to make us go against each other or fall back from each other. Also, we can go back to being attacked and windmill it by ourselves. And we still windmill by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You go on
Hmm.
your shit and handle your business. I handle mine.
Straight
At
like
the end
that.
of
Yeah.
right, we join each other in support and stuff like that, but we don't get on,
Absolutely.
we don't make it a thing to get on these panels and just drag folks together
Like
for
we've been
no.
dragged.
Exactly. We don't get 6 man and 7 and 8 people up on the thing for as a show, you know what I'm saying?
Try
To
to
just
jump people, drag people.
especially when it has no just cause. If two people genuinely have a issue or whatever and it gets out of hand, that's different. But when it goes this hard, and people can watch as people just be so wrong, you know what I mean? And it's almost like when you see the kind of people who can watch that, they you can't have ever cared for a person, you know what I'm saying? Especially when one ain't done nothing to the other. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It
Yeah.
becomes to me like it's just a lot of Stockholm syndrome, you know what I mean? And people don't keep it real with themselves. And once I see you don't keep it real with yourself, I know you can't keep it real with me. And sometimes, this is how we grow and avoid things in the future. If you ain't never navigated this YouTube stuff and it's your first round, like it's mine. I wasn't a YouTuber but 6 weeks before I joined the Saga. And you learn as you go, so you have to do this, so it tells me that I'm leveling up. You know what I'm saying? When God starts removing some things and preparing, some things for you, it's a he clearing the way for a certain path. You know what I'm saying? Some, you know what I mean? He clearing it out.
Absolutely. So a better start can start for you. A clearer path can come on through. Because a lot of stuff was holding you back in your way of your path. Either you couldn't see clearly or it was blocking people for coming through that need to come through.
Right. And I need people to understand I don't want nothing to do with people that ain't for me. And I don't know why that's so difficult for people to understand. I'm not that type of person where I'm so beat for views and supporters and subscribers that I need people to make me feel like I need them. You can't make me feel like I need you. If you're serving me no purpose, if you're not uplifting me, if you're not rooting me on, if you are not teaching me something, giving me a laugh, if you not bringing nothing to me but bullshit, I have no reason to miss you. I have no reason to think I'm losing something. I know when God has to move some things that might be a little too heavy for you to move out your way.
Yes.
Whenever you are growing, the dead leaves must fall off. Come through, super fan. That's a word. That's what I'm saying. So nobody is speaking, especially me. Like, I'm not speaking about these things because I actually give a damn at this point. My
Not
content
at
is my
all.
content. And like
Yeah.
I said, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody who doesn't stop other people and try to address. I've never seen nobody in the chat. I'm not going to say never, but people either stay away from chats that's dragging us if they fuck with us. But it's rare that we have people like that's willing to risk being blocked or whatever to go speak up for what's right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I saw that too, Tiff. And It was mind boggling, and even more boggling to see people that you love, people that you open up to a little bit and you embrace on a more personal level, turn dark and go against you and just say the worstest things about you. I've never seen anything like this ever
Yeah,
in my life. I never thought it would get to this point of the hatred for somebody that you do not know,
right.
especially if they haven't done anything to you to affect your money, to affect you mentally, to affect you in your personal every day-to-day life. How can you hate some women like that? That's sad and it's sick. It really
Yet
is.
you will notice that it's always room for forgiveness for people that do the most. Like they could literally stab you directly in the back, and
Yep.
somehow they can find a little bit in them to forgive and forgive and forgive. But somebody could not do nothing to you and have an issue with somebody else, and you could hold them to the stakes forever. That's not the kind of people that you want or need in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
that's what I need people around the saga to realize. Like, I'm not one of them. I don't cry over things that don't serve me. Like, once I know it doesn't serve me, I'm cool with moving on. Now, Retta only been getting a little bit of this, a little bit of that from me because of how she did me. And if you think for a second that I give a flying 747 damn about what people think about what I got to get off my chest,
Guess
not because
again.
I give a damn. It's because every day, yeah, I see how fake she is, period. And yeah, that makes people uncomfortable that want to go over there, kiss her ass, pretend that they don't see it. It's the same thing over and over again. And what I didn't get finished saying is the only this motherfucker been shading fees ever since she been alongside her. Do you understand me? But you know why
Girl.
today she do you want to know why today she was doing a celebration for her? It's because she realized that the people was not giving a damn about what Reddit thought about not cutting back or spreading the support. And when she's trying to throw little hints that y'all kind of doing too much, and yeah, y'all don't show up for me like that. That's how she talks. That's how she been talking. She
Thank you.
praises me, but then ridicules the supporters. You know what I mean? So while y'all bitch ass motherfuckers be wanting to talk about realness and y'all want to come over here trying to have discernment on us or whatever, nah, this is the punk ass shit that I see that y'all turn a blind eye to. The girls sit here and done threw subs at the lady all damn week long. But what she realized is that the people actually like feet, you know what I'm saying? For whatever, however, and whatever. That she realized that no, if we go live, they're all gonna pull up. They all entertain, they all whatever. And you not entertaining motherfuckers like you used to. So you seeing the numbers are different. This is all
All
RH
they do is jump
supporters.
on bandwagons. That's all it's about.
Absolutely. And so today, because she knew that people wasn't really trying to hear that shit because they've actually taken a liking to Fee, and she's not most important, what did she have to do? She had to turn her motherfucking damn attitude around and start actually showing full-blown support of Fee in a different way and not all that shade. And see, yesterday you ain't want the supporters really supporting. You're like, hey, y'all gotta spread the love around to all the CCs. But then today is all right, y'all. Let's
Who
uh, you
says
know,
that, Tiff?
let's
Do you
give her
really
her
think I'm gonna
flowers,
come in
pour
your
out this
chat
love. It's
and
it's
say,
one of those, if you can't beat them, join them. They weren't going to stop doing what they was doing for her because you're upset because you hating on the super stickers and the cash apps and the fucking views. That's why you said, well, now I have to celebrate her and look like I actually have a fucking heart. And that's all it is. It's a game. Period. And that's the type of stuff I don't like. So, when I consider certain things fake, I don't want to be ridiculed because I see the truth and people can't blind me. That part. You can't blind me with threats. You can't blind me with lives and break room doing this and doing that. Nah, break room is really standing on business. I see the play, and many people saw that girl been subbing that lady all damn week and salty as hell. Everybody
mm-hmm,
been seeing it, but now you turn around today and you want to celebrate her because you couldn't beat the game, so you had to find a way to try to
join
control
them.
the game and join the game. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all. It's the same
Sis.
thing she said today. I'm so glad, or whenever she said it, I'm so glad me and the other content creator that the recordings was on. Uh, she said, "I'm so glad me and Lupac, we good now. We done made up this that, and third, everything all good. Cause I'm tired of them being able to use that to hurt me and this, that, and the third. Baby, it ain't us that use it that's hurting you. It's the fact that you know it's the truth, but you willing to settle so you don't have egg on your face or something. That's what bothers you. When people say what happened between y'all, it's because in that was the truth, and because you can't handle the truth, you got to settle.
Mm-hmm.
You got to settle. That's what's really bothering you. Us
Uh,
saying that Lupac don't fuck with you can't bother you unless you know it's true.
she don't want to hear her truth. That's what bothers her. We didn't say it. It didn't come out of our mouth. It came out of her mouth. You wasn't
Mhm.
ready to accept that. And that's
Period.
the thing with people over here, Tiff. When you tell them their truth, they act as though you're picking on them. You're shaming them. How dare you say that? Meanwhile, they could sit on panels all day long and bash us and say lies. I had
Yep.
someone wait around for me to fall out with other people or people to come together to bash me to say, I was trying to warn y'all about her. People can have a disagreement, right? I thought they was entitled to have that, but that don't make you or that person the worst person in the world. Especially
Right.
if the disagreement was something basic or mediocre or it even wasn't even that serious. Like misunderstandings happen every day. But to wait around for a dragging fest of somebody else and you to still be in that mindset 2 years later and come out and say that, it's just it's mind boggling. Like I am
Mhm.
not to blame for all of you people can't get over whatever it is that you're going through. A
Yep.
lot of you are a lot of broken people out there, and I noticed that. That's why it does not get to me. It does not hurt me, harm me, or bother me. SCD wake up in the mirror every day knowing who she is and living in her truth. So whatever truth or how you feel about me, that's your own personal feelings because you don't know me in real life. Thank God.
And some
Thank
of y'all
God.
got to understand it's a big difference between simply discussing the events of something versus being bothered or this, that, and the third. Because I know a lot of y'all got that confused too. Like if somebody asking you your opinion, or if you decide to the same way everybody break down videos and everybody else's life, you're allowed to break down the events of your own life. And that's really a big problem around here is people think they can control your story, your journey. If you happen to be a part of a chapter in my life, that's not that the facts of the story has nothing to do with us not dealing with each other or not or this or that. The story is the story.
Period.
Y'all can't come in people chats and, oh, you're still bothered by that. You it could be something that happened yesterday. You could have gotten an argument. Let me tell y'all how they operate, Ashley. You could get in an argument with somebody yesterday, right? That done dragged you yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they started dragging you first, but you also went live and then returned the dragging, right? Well, you don't got to be done because they get up in the morning and decide, okay, I don't want to play with you no more. I want to go and drag this person. I'm going to switch up. Just because you switched up who you dragging don't mean I have to.
Thank you. Or
You
you're
know,
over it now.
I can, if you fuck with me, I can, you know, I can do what I do till my heart is satisfied.
Thank you.
Y'all be thinking just because, oh, well, such and such ain't saying nothing about you today. So why are you even over here talking about it? Motherfucker, I'm not on your schedule. When the hell such and such bothering me? Don't
And then,
activate me and then you won't have to wonder where the hell my off button is.
and then they want to pretend as though you're using them for content. Meanwhile, all day long, people went from panel to panel speaking on you for
Yes.
content. Each person saying the same thing. I woke up today and I didn't even address this person in their content yesterday, and their whole title was named after me. I said, make this make sense. I didn't even respond to you yesterday when you did that live. And today, yet again, you needed content and you decided to use my name. Like, this
Mhm.
is crazy. But guess what? It's YouTube.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm so grateful that I am in the place that I am in now, because
I
I did used to allow this type of stuff to affect me, because I am a good person in real life. And for people to say all these negative, dark things about you, it can be bothering. It
yep.
really can. And then when they get together and say it makes it seem even worse to you, because it's like, dang, I didn't really have a problem with this person. We may have disagreed, or we stopped talking. We went our separate ways. But why I gotta be a demon now? Why I gotta be dark? Why I gotta get these negative spirits cast out of me because we didn't agree in this moment, or because my
Right.
beliefs didn't in line with yours? I gotta be a bad person,
Right.
or because now, prime example, it was things that went on throughout the saga that I held back to myself because I felt like I was being a friend. I had to be loyal. But I had to wake up and be loyal to me first. My loyalty in this saga was to everybody else but Ashley D. And that didn't get me anywhere besides stuck in the same spot being dragged. Stuck in the same spot, danged if I do, danged if I don't. When I stopped even supporting the content, speaking on the content for a while, I was dragged for not having views. I was made fun of for nobody want to talk to you, nobody want to listen, nobody support you. And then when people embrace me from the other side to lift me up and encourage me, because nobody was here on the RH side, not even the people that I stood up for. Okay. It was nowhere to be found. And now, when I'm finally feeling the courage to speak my mind and say what I feel, I'm being targeted as a B. I'm being targeted as a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
How am I being a traitor if I'm finally being true to myself? If everybody is allowed to go where they want to go, why are we considered a B? Why are we considered being wrong for speaking our mind, speaking our truth? Just because my truth don't align with yours, that don't make it wrong.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's been
I
a
just
lot of
think it's corny,
contradictions.
I think it's corny and people just, I'm not sentimental about none of this shit. I think everybody is where everybody need to be, honestly. And I think I shout out to those that have silently uh remain neutral and not sided and all of that to the best of your ability, because I'm
Yes.
not the only one. Shout out and shout out, I do believe in it being good people on both sides, and I know because I have um they have been right here in this chat. Um
Hmm.
and who pull up for the cause of simply supporting, Now they're good with the B, so what's the difference? That's what the fuck I'm saying. Like, let's keep in mind, y'all, like, that's what I don't get. But people don't like when you say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't just a supporter of such. This is someone who was fighting in the mud. But that's okay, like I ain't even tripping, like, again, y'all, this shit ain't even about, like, everybody can support who they want, but it's like people need to spend more time doing just that, supporting who you want, and stop trying to control who other people get their support from. You know what I mean? And let's not do that, because it will read fake, because you know why? Is following, if because if you got a whole group of people, right? Now, one person can't do something to 50 million people. You understand? What's crazy to me is everybody can go from we hate this person is this person is that, this person is this person is that, to all of a sudden one isolated event that really didn't have nothing to do with that person, but because they spoke on a certain isolated event, now everything that you ever felt no longer exists. No, buddy. Y'all just use that isolated event to do what you do, carry out your plans.
Tiffany,
Huh,
me and
baby?
you was down for this family. We were loyal, we were genuine. And just to see the way things turned out, and the principle. I go off of principle, okay? We took a big, huge hit based off of loyalty, principle, doing what we felt was right, being a friend. And just to see now at the end, the same people that didn't support, didn't fight with you, only used your name based off of saving their channel, saving their supporters. Nothing genuine attached are now the you the best person in the world or thank you for standing in the mud with me. That's why I am so happy I am where I am today. I cannot be fake. I am not going to fake it for YouTube. I don't fake it in my real life. Point blank, period.
That way. Now that okay, I read that one. There's no difference. You're right, no difference at all. No difference at all, baby. But all I know is this. I am happy because everything I know now, everything that has happened was for my greater good, and I know it's also for Ashley's greater good as well. And one thing for those in the cheap seats who may question, one thing that I said, like when it came to Ashley, now I am a protector when it comes to my homies and all of this, that, and the third. I did feel like a lot has been coming at her from so many people for no reason, just going along to get along. If everybody say let's go live and drag this person, that's what everybody gonna do. Um, when you can't even state why you don't like somebody, you just do because it became a thing. I mean, I can't respect that. You know what I'm saying? And then we create, like when we know that a person may have, like if you think somebody is, whether it's whatever kind of issue you think somebody has or whatever, why do we then do things to that person to make what we're saying is an issue and we actually do it to that person? It's a lot of people walk around here and say, oh, this person is mental or this person is this, that, and the third. But if can't nobody tell nobody how the hell it would feel to now I'm gonna speak in the gap of her. Like Ashley, just like myself, we're not perfect. We
I
done did
follow
some
that.
mud slinging and shit too. But can't nobody tell you how to, deal with being in a place where you didn't know that your people would be dragged or, your personal information may be put out or all of these things. Having, people say the most worst vile things, trying to make a memory that's already hard worse. You know what I'm saying? Harassing and defaming and all of
A
this
fake
stuff.
resume, girl. A
The
fake
same
resume.
things that was done
Um,
to a certain content creator, that content creator is now doing to another person. So it makes you really have to ask yourself, like, what's really going on here? Everybody say they got traumas, they got triggers, this, that, and the third. But if you have triggers and you know what those triggers could do, you know what it could feel like if you lose a sibling, lose a parent, lose a child.
mm.
Like these things, I just cannot. I just cannot. And where I see the brunt of this stuff happening is not a place I want to be. So when you look at it like, baby, I can't do it. I don't want to be aligned with that. I don't want to feel like, oh my God, why are you over there? Or asking in my mind, like, damn, I thought that person was pretty good. Why they? No, some people belong where they at. But you have to give people the freedom to be where they need to be. You can't be afraid. Some people might be afraid to hurt your feelings and let you go, but you have to put on your big girl panties and say, you know what? It's a new era, and you might not want to go to the next level I'm going on. Let people be free.
Yes.
No hard feelings, no muss, no fuss. It's okay.
Hmm.
We can't want people to choose for themselves, but then get upset if the choice ain't us. No. I do know though it's mighty funny that a lot of people will flee saying they're escaping mess, but flee right to mess.
That part.
That's a little funny, but hey,
Or stay in line with mess.
yes.
The only thing I've done to people that I am no longer cool with, Tiff, and I'm guilty of, is caring and trying to protect them too much. You know,
Mm,
we all been in a circle and we say, oh my gosh, this person is doing this. So I reach out to the people I care the most about on the back end and tell them exactly what the whole conversation was going through in that moment so they would be aware. Then it gets flipped on me as though, oh, Ashley told me do this, do that. When we all experience these same things in this moment, it wasn't just a Ashley and this person issue. We all had the issue with this person at that time. And now that you don't have that issue or you realize it wasn't that serious, now you want to make it seem like Ashley was the person holding you back from this person. So I held all these grown people back from getting to know each other, putting their differences aside. Make it make sense. And especially if I haven't talked to you people or we haven't been cool 75% of the saga. You know, but I
real.
get it. It has to be a villain in a story and it'll be me. I guess I'll be the villain.
Uh, you listen,
You and me
release,
both. Hell,
write yourself out the story like I'm doing. At this
I
point,
am.
I no longer need, I never did, and you don't either. Like, whatever we have that we have gained from this experience, that's wonderful. Um,
Absolutely.
I have really like going through stuff with the naysayers and your nemesis and your enemies and stuff do not erase the love and goodness that you can find, even if it's at the no matter what part of the journey it's on. Like, I'm we're not going to let the enemy make us think that, which is what they tried to do, especially to Ashley and to myself. I've been in the exact same shoes as Ashley with the being ostracized and jumped on, and it was the opposite thing. It was, okay, let's forgive Ashley and this person and that person, and make sure to leave this person out.
Exactly. Yep, you
I have
sure
been there
have.
before, you know and you have to get to the point where don't let yourself be a choice. Take yourself off the menu. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to do that. Don't ever let nobody thinking you waiting to be chosen. No, let them know, I won't be a choice for you. It's a wrap. It's over.
Period.
That's just as that's it. That's all. No more of the extra stuff. And sometimes moving on just means that moving on. It don't require conversation. It don't require nothing. I do know in this week it's been a whole lot of dragging, and so I am zero interested in anybody coming over here. Like, I don't want no advice. I'm not looking for advice.
They have all the advice for you and me, but at the same time, they don't have the advice for the people they actually support. They can do
Child,
no wrong.
right.
They do everything perfect.
Like, it ain't my
Meanwhile,
fault y'all let y'all people be looking like goofies and shit. Like, I didn't tell Redder to go crying and lying. Nope, I sure didn't. I sure didn't. And since this is the fourth time, considering she's done several lives before about being blocked from people, I think it would serve y'all better to tell her, like, hey, I mean, did anybody run over there and say you should wait and check to see if what you saying true before you accuse somebody? No. Y'all just sit y'all goofy asses down there. That's jacked up. Oh, that's effed up. Like, I don't want that kind of people around me that don't even check behind themselves.
exactly.
If you ain't checking the facts, then you ain't checking your ass when you white. That's how I feel. It's equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets a pass to say, oh, people can drag these two women and they just got to sit down and take it because we don't like them. And because we don't like them, we don't want them responding. They just got to sit and be pussies and take it. Hell the fuck no. Like, just cut it out. And I am beyond tired of that game of they just want this or they just want that or they just want to be aligned with Amore and Amore. Everything is about Amore. That's because that's what y'all make everything about. See, y'all top thoughts is about Miss Amore. That's plain and simple. The obsession is with Amora. That's it. That's all. Like at this point, it's plenty of people that was once aligned on a certain side that ain't no more. It's really time to get over it. In this new year, maybe all you ain't people ain't meant to be on whatever side that they was on. How about that? How about that? And thank you, Mama Three. Love you. Love you, girl. But yep, I don't know what happened to Ashley. But yeah, y'all, it ain't no more emotions. Like that's why I'm a roaster. I don't like getting too heavy because baby, I ain't got no fucks to give. Sometimes these okay, I read that one. I ain't got no fucks to give. I don't know if Ashley fell off or had to drop down or if her phone died. It's almost dinner time. It's almost dinner time. But yes, y'all, this ain't no heavy live. This just break room. See it for what it is, and people will sit here and just try to control you on all levels. They want to control over here, over there, over everywhere. I'm just not that one. Like I'm done. There is no more invitations to come up in here and speak your mind and all that. No, if you ain't for me, just skiddly doo wop up out of here. Go into somebody else's bushes. Like that's the craziest thing. That is the weirdest thing I ever seen. No, you don't like somebody and just sit in the bushes. Sit. Who cares? If me and Retta going at it, then ain't nobody else got shit to do with me calling her bullshit out. Sit back and support her like you've been doing. That's it. That's all. You ain't got to involve yourself in what I'm saying to another content creator that's lying on me. Period. I don't do that blind shit for free 99, child. But anywho, oh Lord, I've been on here quite some time. Y'all, I'm about to jump up off of here because I know y'all is done got quiet, which means y'all sneaking and geeking in other lives. Y'all can go ahead and tell me now somebody talking shit about me so I can air them out before I get off. Y'all can let me know if I need to air somebody ass out. If not, I'll come back. But either way it go, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm cleaning. Okay. I'm about to go eat me some dinner or whatever, because I've been on this live quite some time. But yes, y'all, ain't nobody worried, bothered, none of that shit. And I am happy to be in a position that I'm in. Watching my channel flourish, subscribers up, all my analytics, the arrows is up, everything is up and looking wonderful. And God is good. Old break room is on her farm chilling like a motherfucker. And yeah, I do hope that certain people you know, grow up a little bit and can afford them a farm. You know what I'm saying? That's my only wish for those that be talking shit. Child, one day, hopefully. You want to get out them projects. I made a nice hearty chicken soup for this weather. Yes, we had chili. My husband made a big old thing of chili last night. We tore that chili up, baby. We tore that chili up. It was homemade and delicious. But anywho, y'all, I am officially tired of talking now. But yes, it's all good. I really have nothing too much. I don't have anything left to say on none of these people in the saga. I will end here. That yeah, I just want to detach from all those that ain't for me. I've unscribed the folks, and I'm just doing me. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I had to let motherfuckers know I'm not no dummy when it came to come to that other girl, and I know her intentions ain't good. She's selfish and bitter and jealous, and that's it. That's all. And I doubt that that person really want to see that other person win. They just ain't got no choice. Period. With that being said, I think it's pretty much a wrap from here from me. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. If not, I ain't tripping about whoever got something to say on me or any of that. Yes, Farmer Tiff is in the building. I'm not tripping about whatever. I did tell you guys yesterday. I think we talked about it that me and Ash will be coming back doing some comedy and um things of that nature. And I think y'all really like being motivated and laughing over here and get spiritually juiced up and all of that. So hopefully all the beef and drama will come to a close, and everybody that don't mess with the 411, you can go about your business. That's it. That's all. You don't got to be nosy. You can just go about your business. Stop sneaking and geeking and enjoy your life. That's it. That's all. Other than that, I think I about wraps it up for me. I love y'all so much. Thank you, Miss Reed, Mama Three, all the mods that pulled up. Love you all so much. And I may be back later. I may be back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll find out. But just know that I love you all. And hopefully, beyond this point, everybody has accepted what is. Enjoy your friendships, your new friendships, your old friendships. Enjoy all that shit. Okay? Enjoy it all. And please, for Christ's sakes, let me enjoy mine. That's it. That's all. Take care of self love. Love you. Take a good night, Shelly, baby. Good night, everybody. But yes, baby, everybody just be happy. Be happy. What's done is done. I hope everybody is happy with where they are. If you not, then find where you are happy. But I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm happy for people. So with that being said, keep pushing. Keep on pushing. It's okay to go find the people that works for you. That's it. That's all. Some of your old people gonna be with you, some new, and some ain't found you yet, and they're going to. Leave the door open for new experiences and new conversations, and do not let this RH saga, whatever the hell people want to call it, have you stagnated. Cause then you know what you're gonna do. You're gonna be mad at everybody that ain't stagnated. You know what I'm saying? Then gonna be accusing people of buying bots and having fake support and all of that. Sometimes you gotta just take a leap out for yourself. Some people so scared they gonna lose 5 or 10 supporters, child. They just chomping at the bits, honey. Losing ain't mind. Child, bye. Stop losing y'all mind over trying not to get kicked out of a circle or some shit. I promise you, baby, when you start giving a fuck and be your own circle like you been, baby, you gonna be happy as hell. Trust me. So that's it on that. Everybody leave their emotions in 2024 when it come to this saga. Enjoy your people. Enjoy those that come pull up on you. And for those of y'all others, learn to do the same. Stop coming in chats you don't like. Stop listening at people that's talking about somebody that you like. Ain't nobody gonna hold a tongue because of a supporter don't like it. Nobody gonna hold a tongue. We're grown. And if you can accept somebody else talking shit, accept it from the other side of the fence. That's it. That's all. It's time to really grow up. Like we whole life had a stranger come in here talking about your mama. Like, was that supposed to make somebody cry? We don't even know who you was talking to, whose mama, or why you even in here. Y'all really got to grow up because this saga shit make bringing out immaturity. It's too choosy. It's too, oh, you got to do this and do that. I'm not, baby. I'm just too grown. Good luck to those that's stuck in that situation. Good luck. It's a whole lot of people in places they're really not aligned in. It's a whole lot of people scared, just scared to be free. You got to go in rooms you're not even comfortable in because you scared to just be you. Just happy somebody saying hey to you in the chat. You don't give a damn if it's a fake ass hey or a real one. Just somebody please say my name. Ciao, bye. It don't change my damn day. If one person speak to me or 25, baby, I'm happy to be alive. Period. Straight like that. With that being said, good night, everybody, and thank you all for being here. I am your gracious host, Tip the Giver, and you are in the 411.